What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Audio Gods Live. The first episode, technically. All right, we did a couple like trials where we do call-ins and we do a Discord chat. Okay, stop messaging me now.
Yo, I hope you know I can't hear shit.
What do you mean? Why wouldn't you hear shit?
I hear that you're talking, I hear music, but it's super low and I can't hear you.
Alright, well, you're super loud and you sound disgusting. Wait. What are you using?
Oh, shit. Never mind, I got it. Yeah, it went. It was because they added a new button to Discord for phone, so the fucking sound to be speaker on your ear.
Oh, well, your sound sounds fucked up. It sounds pretty gross. How's everybody doing tonight? What's going on? Like I said, this is the Audio Gods Live, the first episode. We're going to try to get it out on all platforms as a podcast because we're going to be having some cool conversations with some awesome artists, producers, people of that nature. I'm rocking my shirt that we copped at the thrift shop with Nevermore and his boys. It was a good find. Big shout out ET Got Vintage. We made a little video for him to tribute him. I'm joined tonight by my wife, Nick.
Hi.
Nicolette.
All right.
Nicolette Marie Strange.
Stop.
Christ.
Sounds like it makes it sound like some kind of disease you get, NMS.
Oh, that's why you sound like that. Hold on. I have you at 110%. Hold on. Talk now?
Okay.
All right. There we go. Perfect. So, guys, this is not technically a music review. Now, if you have a song that coincides with the topic, we'll genuinely enjoy listening to it. But we kind of just want to keep Monday nights a little light. Take some calls. You can call us on the phone, 209-732-6663. I'm going to be opening up the phone lines right now. And if you're listening to this on Spotify or YouTube podcast or anything after the fact, it's done. So make sure that you come over to YouTube and subscribe to the Audio Gods, and you can be part of the conversation maybe for next episode. Maybe, if you're good. Nick.
What?
You can't be looking at dresses all night.
I wasn't.
Right? We're going to take the phone and we're going to start the conversation, right? Okay, so scammers, snakes, and scallywags. We have a scallywag with us tonight, ladies and gentlemen. King Saturn himself, a.k.a. King Booty Sweat, in the chat.
First of all, I would be more on the scammer side because I was a con artist, not a motherfucking scallywag, you son of a bitch. Well, welcome, everybody. Thank you for watching the show. Welcome.
Contrary to what he's saying, guys, King Saturn is a scammer, a snake, and a scallywag. So we're going to be talking about those things tonight. That's actually why we have him here tonight. We're going to do an intervention on his scammerness, snakiness, and scallywaggedness.
About 10 years too late.
Yeah, the scallywag part, there's nothing we can do about, but maybe we can do something. So anybody that's in the crew, part of the regs, the moderators, you can jump in the Discord if you want to be part of the live conversation, or if you don't, you can get on that phone and call us. The number again is 209-732-6663, and we'll take our first call right after this word from our sponsor. Can you imagine it was that easy? No. And you know why it's not that easy? Because no matter how many fucking jars of Ghost I buy, and I'm starting to fucking put change in them now, they won't give me a chance, ladies and gentlemen. And it's getting pretty goddamn ridiculous. I have a little bit more than is necessary to give a whole family a heart attack of most of the products. All right, so Ghost, sponsor me. I'm good at balancing shit. All right, we can edit that part out. All right, we are back. We're back. Saturn, you still with us?
Yeah, I'm here.
What happened? You scared everybody away when you fucking when you started muting everybody last time, timing everyone out, huh?
Where's your video?
Not really. I had good viewership on Saturday, so that couldn't be it. You know, all the same people that were, except for me, Black Oily Meats and the chat. So I don't see that
He's
being-
peacocking.
So scammers. Let's start with scammers. Nick, I know you've been scammed. Yeah? No? They didn't take your Instagram?
Oh yeah, do you remember?
Okay, listen.
How'd that happen?
They were actually pretty good. They went like down my my Instagram messages
Followers,
and continued conversations I had with people.
Wow.
Like they read back at the conversation, so people thought it was me. That's number one. And then also I gave my email to somebody because it was they
Email and password.
Yeah, it was really stupid, but I lost my Instagram from that.
That's crazy.
I also got scammed trying to buy weed and I got grass.
Snakes. But also scams.
I got scammed with Steve because I didn't know he was a Jew, and then I married him before I knew that.
And now you're stuck with me forever. You're never going to leave.
You got scammed with Steam because you got retarded sperm.
Hey,
Oh my god.
that was heavy.
That was real dark.
Go
Yeah.
back to that, you fucking lowlives. I keep forgetting that was even a thing. I thought I'm more making fun of the fact that you didn't get the job done in the first place, not the fact that. God damn, you guys are the dark ones.
I mean, we're the dark ones. Where are my settings here?
I was trying to insult your manhood, and this chick goes to fucking Deathville right away.
Whatever.
Anyway,
Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
Saturn really needs to start scamming maybe his internet connection.
Oh. All right, that wasn't me. Discord actually just fucking failed off on me. Saturn, if you hear me, we're coming back up. We will be back up in a second. You there? Yeah, it fucking glitched out on me. There we go. Now I'm on screen, right?
Yeah, I can see you, yeah.
Hey, yeah, Nick made the remarks, so now I got my yarmulke on. So, anyway, guys, again, the number to call, 209-732-6663. We're talking about scammers, snakes, and scallywags. When have you been scammed? What kind of scams have you come across? People that have snaked you in your life, came right behind you and snaked you. And then just scallywags, people that can't be trusted worth a damn.
Saturn scammed us with this business.
Yeah. Yeah.
Christ, yeah, because you guys paid so much into it. Jesus Christ. Anyway,
I actually put 15,000 in.
My time's worth money.
no, yeah, if you had reputation, yeah, it would have been worth
He
money.
does. He's
Until
Steve
then.
Strange.
I own the media.
What?
Yeah, you don't own the media. Anyways, so
He drives a Bugatti.
I drive a Bugatti, and my people run the media.
I like how you said the Bugatti. You had to leave out the A, like there's no A in it. It's a space. It's not an A. It's gotta be like a Bugatti. You know what I mean?
Scallywag, ladies and gentlemen, a genuine scallywag.
If he drove a Bugatti, he would know how to say it.
Me?
So-
No. Saturn. With his broken ass.
Yeah, your
internet.
broken ass fucking microphone. Why do you sound like you're inside of my aunt's asshole?
Probably because I'm talking on speakerphone and I don't really give a fuck.
Oh,
Wow.
I
True
haven't
brokey
set
right
up.
there.
yeah. Really nice talk
Oh,
for a
my God.
podcast. Look how swollen my cheek looks in this light. That's crazy.
I'm
I
sorry. I
know, well,
punched
that's
you.
because dude, the whole side of your face was red as shit when you turn a certain way.
Yeah.
I punched him.
I abused him. But yeah, so let me break down
Oh, here we go.
scamming.
Talking to your mic.
Yeah, get it off speaker. Be a real
Stop
human.
trying to look like a fucking
Yeah,
13-year-old girl
You're
walking
trying to
down
be
the
cool
beach.
right now.
So, guys, we're out here, West Palm Beach. We're here.
He's just trying to prove it to his friends.
Fucking guy.
2023.
We can't even hear you when you do that.
Turn your phone sideways and talk like a human.
Wow.
You hear that?
Turn your phone sideways
We're
and
gonna
talk like a
mute
human.
you.
I'm talking like a human. You fucking retard.
Enigma, you have a diss track about a scallywag? Send it to stevestrangelilive@gmail.com.
Keep going, piece of shit.
I'm just answering the chat. He said he has a track about a scallywag. Send it to stevestrangelilive@gmail.com.
Send it in. Play the track. Let's start this off right.
And anybody
Let's kick
listening,
this off right, and I'll start airing business out. I don't care.
anybody listening
I
after
already air my own business.
can also
out, so I
send
might as
in
well air everybody else's
videos, songs, comments to stevestrangelilive@gmail.com.
Why are you in the
We'll
dark?
consider it for a topic or talk about it on the next show. Turn your phone sideways and talk like a human. 4 fucking times.
Like
Oh,
that.
that's cute.
What's
that's
cute?
cute.
His yarmulke?
His yarmulke is cute, yes, because he's insulting all the Jewish people at once.
It's pronounced
own kind?
yarmulke, first of all.
yarmulke.
No,
All right,
yarmulke. Yarmulke.
yarmulke.
Okay? And second,
Yarmulke.
I don't need to wear it right
Dreidel,
now,
dreidel.
but I was wearing it to
Dreidel,
prove a point.
Dreidel, dreidel, dreidel. I spin you in my car.
No.
Dreidel, dreidel, dreidel.
The wheels on the dreidel go
drink
round
your gin
and round.
tonica and go. Anyways, so what I was saying was,
Oh,
so I've been
save
scamming most
me,
of my.
guys. Please save me. Go ahead.
Oh,
What is this? What is this? He starts a sentence.
And he hits the vape.
So wait.
This works great for an audio podcast.
So, anyways,
Christ.
as I was saying, so I've been scamming most of my life, and I've scammed many a person on a computer back in the day. So it's a little hard to get me with a scam because right away I'm like, "Oh, you're a bullshitter. Nope, you're full of shit. Oh, hey baby, how are you doing today? Nope, you're a bullshitter.
I've scammed
Yeah,
you.
when the chick is too fucking badass to be talking to you out of the blue, you know that there's a scam involved, right?
I'm gonna tell you something too.
Yo, keep going, dude. That's fine.
I was just
I'll play
loading
a
up.
fucking game. Do you want to play fucking games, bro?
I was just
No
loading
fucking
up a
problem,
song.
bro. Yo, you're getting to the point where I'm gonna have to prove my fucking point that you ain't tough, bro.
Who said I was tough?
You
Oh,
the one running your fucking mouth starting tough shit all the time, bro.
okay.
You want to start tough shit, dude? You want to start bullshit? Start bullshit. Let's kick it off.
You want to kick it off?
I
got
if you
a
wanna
submission
start
in
that
my
bullshit,
email.
'cause I'll make
Hey,
sure.
fuckface!
I'll make sure.
Hey,
What?
fuckface! Hey, fuckface! I got a submission in my email. I opened it up, and it started playing. You got anything else to fucking say? You can act tough on your fucking stream.
I don't have to act tough, bitch. I'm actually tough. See, I don't
You
gotta
can
touch
act
shit,
tough
bitch.
on your
That's
stream.
that's the big difference.
I will double down what
Oh.
what I said before.
That's cute, but you can
it's
keep
so
fucking with
adorable.
me and keep getting me pissed off and playing games with me, and the world will come to a fucking crashing halt.
Oh, your world will come to a crashing halt.
No, because I will block you out of every motherfucking thing right fucking now.
And
Keep
you
playing
see,
with me,
ladies
man.
and gentlemen, how he rules with an iron fist.
Right,
Wow.
if you keep playing with me, right. Keep playing
Wouldn't
with me
you
like a bitch.
love to join the family?
Keep playing with me like a bitch.
Because
And,
I
yeah,
opened
I'm
an email. You know what? I will play you out like a bitch. Talk to me like
Go
a
ahead, play
fucking... Ain't no goddamn way. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, speaking of scallywags, snakes, and scammers, we're taking calls tonight. The phone number is 209-732-6663. If you have any songs about the topic, feel free to send them in. stevestrangelilive@gmail.com. And, yeah, we're just hanging out. You cooled off?
No, you're still a 4 foot tall bitch.
4 foot.
Actually not. But okay.
4.5 feet.
4.5.
Yep.
You are not taller than Nicolette, and Nicolette is 4.5 feet tall.
Yep.
Actually false.
She's actually more tall and manly than you.
Oh, that sounds nice.
That's why she's always trying to fight people for you,
Yeah.
like a pit bull.
Yeah, it's true.
It is true.
I know. That's why I said it.
I do have a few stories about snakes.
Mm-hmm.
We could go through the snake stories. We're also taking calls on it, obviously.
I mean,
also
we could go
chat,
back to my original story. You could stop interrupting me.
In the chat should also be a link to join the Discord. You started telling a story. You're vertical, and then you went talking bullshit. So.
No, I talk real shit, bitch.
Bullshit.
So, anyways,
Bullshit.
Bullshit.
yeah, that's cute. You see how you always talk tough from over there, though. You don't talk that type of shit to my face. That's for sure. So, anyways, it's pretty hard to get me on a scam. Okay. It's pretty hard, because usually I catch it right out the gate when a female's like too pretty to be chopping it up with you, and all of a sudden she's like, "Hey, cutie, hey, handsome," or they'll go a certain amount of length. They'll go a certain amount of length with their where they really sound like a regular person, and then you start to realize their vernacular doesn't quite sound quite right. They fuck up and call themselves a he. A him, and you're supposed to be talking to a chick. So this chick hit me up, and I'm like, yeah, right, dude, you're not a real chick, dude, blah, blah, blah. So then she sends me an actual picture with, this is my verification. It says, hey, King Saturn, right? So I'm looking, I'm like, oh shit, the chick is real, right? So then she's talking to me for a little while, and she's like, dap it up and down, and I'm like, oh, she's like, oh, I do advertising for fucking YouTube pages, dap it up and down, it's all organic. And then we're chopping it up for a while. She's cool, but there's no real sign that this isn't a real person. They haven't asked me for anything. They just said what they did was a search engine optimization and And I'm like, okay, like a million other people on the internet. And so this goes on for like 2 or 3 months, where she's chopping it up with me every now and then, like randomly just chopping it up with me, like randomly just chopping it up, doing my damn thing, and she's never really asked for anything. She just always just said, hi, how you doing? I'm up to this, I'm doing that, Never tried to send any titty pics or any links or anything like that. So I don't think nothing of it. And then she's like, yo, would you like to try out my services like 3 months down the line? Right? So I'm like, well, I've been talking to you for a while now, and you seem like a normal person, so I'll try out the service. You know what I'm saying? I was like, all right, what are you trying to do? And she was like, well, I seen your YouTube and and she really sounded genuine. So we're talking the whole time, and it's all G. And I'm like, and so how much is the services? And she's like, well, I'll give you a sample and let you see what my work can do. Give me your channel, And I was like, but wait, didn't you already say you watched my channel? So why would you need my channel if you already watched my channel? Oh, I just want to make sure that's the right one to advertise, So I'm like, okay, the audio guys, no problem, right? So she comes back to me and she's like, oh, well, I work for a company that does the advertisements and and I work for a company that does advertisements, and I can't just do free work. I need to be sent a fee. So I'm like, oh, okay. Right? Like, let me guess, the fee's like $250. No, just 10 or 20 bucks. And I can do it. And so I'm like, okay. I'm like, all right. This is like 3-4 months into talking to this person. So I'm like, all right, 20 bucks, what's 20 bucks? Right? So then I'm like, yo, all right, send it. I was like, all right, send it to me. Then she's like, oh, well, you got to send it on Cash App. Oh, this is a red flag right out the gate. I was like, all right, whatever. Send me the Cash App. She sends me the Cash App to some dude. Some dude in like Russia or fucking Lithuania or some shit, right? So I'm like, this really sounding funny now. So I go right back. I'm like, why would I be sending them to do? Oh, and by the way, you can't send them money. You have to send them crypto. So I'm like, why do I? And then she had the whole story wrapped up that, well, crypto, we don't pay any fees on crypto, da, 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 because it's only $20. And she really wrapped it up to where it really seemed like, she really sewed it together to where it seemed like she was really on her money. Like she was really talking real shit. So I was like, all right, whatever. I'll send the crypto. I'll send the $20 worth
Wait,
of
we're
crypto.
gonna
Hang
get
on.
called.
We got a call coming in. Hold on.
Call from
Tony Iota.
Oh. Tony!
Hey.
Yo,
Hey, Tony, your pizza's ready.
what's good,
Fucking
guys?
Fat Tony from Brooklyn. How you doing?
All right, what are we talking about?
Scammers,
Scallywags.
snakes,
Scammers.
and scallywags.
I was just finishing up my story about being scammed and getting got on the long con. So,
Yeah, no
so
doubt.
she really
That's
wrapped
short.
it up, making it.
Yo,
Making
I
it-
remember living in a house with Saturn. That's like it summarizes all three of those.
Scallywag.
Man, I couldn't even go to the bottom of my
Yeah, because
grinder
everybody
for my
got.
teeth.
Here's the thing, because everybody in the house got
'Cause it was
stolen
always
from so
missing.
much and scammed by me so much, right? The fuck
It was
out of here,
always
dude.
missing. Just
What's happening?
Oh, my God. Well,
yo,
I got-
did you play that
You
track?
know when that actually was? That was
By
actually
Enigma?
that was actually like 7 years before that, before the Lecter house. That would have been like South River House, where I literally would have stole anything and sold it for anything.
I
don't
opened
know,
your
bro.
email.
You were grimy.
I opened the email.
Back
and
in the
started
day,
playing.
yeah, I was grimy, but in the Lecter house, I was not. I was outside of my griminess. I was more handsy. I never stole a fucking thing in the Lecter house, not a single
I
fucking
guess
thing.
stole.
No, but you put your
I've
ball
never-
sack on our cheese and didn't tell us and made us eat it.
Oh God, that was so great, dude. If that puts me in Scallywag, then so be it. Because God, that was the best joke ever. I literally put my dick in their cheese, guys. Like literally stuck my entire dick and balls in their cheese. And that night they ate it. It was amazing, dude.
That's
They
all right.
basically ate my Fremunda cheese, guys.
If anybody wants to see the revenge video, hit me up at stevestrangelove@gmail.com.
Ah!
And I'll send you a link.
Oh,
I'll send you a link to the file that's in the G drive, and you can all see it. Because I can't post it on YouTube. Apparently, urinating on someone's sleeping face is rapey to YouTube. There's something rapey.
Actually, no, that's actual sexual assault. So.
Oh, all right. Well, if anybody wants to see some good old.
So now you have admitted to the fact that you have video evidence of sexually assaulting me, Steve Strange.
And if anybody wants to see it, you can
I'm going
email me at
straight to my
stevestrangelove@gmail.com.
Look, I'm going straight to my attorney. You're gonna have to pay me $1 million, and I have you on tape saying grab her by the pussy.
Bro, look at this shirt. Yo, when you're rich, you can
I
grab
have-
women by the pussy.
I have you on tape grabbing bitches by the pussy.
We lost Enigma.
So anyway,
Listen, if
So
someone
she-
offered me Donald Trump money, he can grab me by the asshole today.
let me tell you,
You can
dude,
do it to
And
me.
he's
for
not
free.
he's
on the
not a
podcast,
good looking
dude.
man.
Wait till the next podcast because I totally get into that. She's like, I was like, yo, I totally put the offer out there. Like, I don't give a fuck if you call me gay. If my bank account is full, I'll be gay and rich. I don't care what anybody says. I can't hear you through my bank account, bitch. And then you know what I said on it, dude? I go, Puff Daddy, I'm calling you, bud.
God.
So, anyways, yo, let me finish the story, right? So the bitch really wraps me up that she's really a real person, and she really sews it all together to where it really seems like she's, and it doesn't seem. I send her the $20, and as soon as I send the $20 in the crypto thing, you know how when you send it on Cash App, the crypto on Cash App, it warns you right before. It warns you right before. It says, that crypto is non-refundable.
Yeah, make sure you know this person.
Right. But, your brain just kind of, how you're used to tapping the buttons like, yeah, send the fucking money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then it dawns on me what that message says after I've already clicked the button to send the money. And I go, oh, now I saw the scam. So then I go, oh, fuck you, dude. And it all comes together like a fucking like an episode of Numbers or something, right? Right. So it all comes together in my brain, like, and then I go back, real quick, I go back to the fucking picture with my name where she had written like, oh, hi King Saturn, hi Audio Gods, you know what I'm saying? And look at and zoom in real close, and damn it, it's been photoshopped.
Oh my god.
Motherfucker. Dude, why didn't I think of that in the first place? So I go to say, what's up, dude? Like, yo, what's up? What the fuck? So they sent me back a video, a Indian newscast, right? With my dick pic on the fucking back screen, which I don't even know how they got that dick pic. It was a pretty good one though. But at least so they with my dick pic on this, but it was sideways. So it's like my picture, but on the TV in the background, like she's reporting the news, but it's sideways. So it's not even showing right. And she's speaking in Hindi and reporting on something, but you don't understand what she's reporting on. And so then she turns around and goes, well, give me $500 or I'm gonna send this to everybody in your contacts.
Go ahead.
So what my reply was, right?
Everybody in
How
my
about
contacts
this?
already seen that picture.
How about this? Yeah. How about this? I'll give you $100 to spread that picture around, and
Then I don't have to.
because then I said because everybody in my fucking world has already seen that pic, so I need new people to see it anyways. You're just making me money at this point. You're just advertising for me at this point. ... And so I go back to Cash App right away. You know what I mean? Once I realized I was scammed, I go back to Cash App right away. Cash App's like, you're beat. You're an idiot. We said it right in the warning.
You hit the button.
You hit the button. That's exactly what they said. You hit the button, you fucking retard. So but the crazy part is that she literally, think about this. How much work you put in for 3 months for $20. Where do you live that $20 is that important to you? That you would do a 3-month con for $20 cash.
I mean, some places that aren't in America's got a pretty good transfer rate. How much for the R. Kelly P on You video, and then Streamlabs timed him out?
Who timed him out?
I can, if you haven't seen the R. Kelly P on You video, not like the real video.
You mean you've never seen I want to see you poop?
Well,
I want to see you pee pee.
that we can't say that we have because we don't have it because it's allegedly underage. But
What's underage?
It may or may not be available on the internet.
What is it?
That R. Kelly piss video?
Oh, it's available,
Yeah.
but it's on the dark. It's on the gray web. You can't either the gray web or the dark web. You can get it. Download DuckDuckGo or DuckDuckGo as your Tor browser.
Let's not give him directions. Hold on, we got another caller.
Call from
J-Mac.
J-Mac.
to accept.
J Mac.
Yo,
What's
J-Mac.
up, dude?
What up?
J Mac. Did you see I remixed the track, J Mac?
Who's this, Saturn?
Yeah, it's Saturn's bitch ass.
Yeah, you still talking to Saturn? That's why I tried to call in, man, to get you to stop talking, man.
Thank God.
He's going on tangent, bro.
Praise Jesus.
Nah,
Oh,
I did see
Jesus,
new
fuck
track. I listened to it earlier. I see you messed around with it a little bit. So what'd you do?
Yeah,
Fix the
'cause
volumes and stuff?
Wagwan.
Yeah, well, because the second verse was I lowered the second verse to too much, and the fucking third verse was too high and being crazy. So I went back through it like 100 times over and over and over again.
All right. Yeah.
I almost have your verses memorized.
You all right, man? Everything's good today?
Yeah, I had a good day. It was a tough day. Fucking, I got stuck today. I was fucking doing tires today, which is like just breaking down tires is like robotic ass work. You know what I mean? It's heavy duty, but it's robotic. You know what I mean? But every fucking tire was filled with water. Made them like 100 pounds. But other than that, my day was good.
So J-Mac, do you know any
What's up?
scammers, snakes, or scallywags?
Yeah, you've been scammed. You ever been scammed?
Oh,
Snake?
have I been scammed?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been scammed. And I've been the Scallywag.
Scallywag. Ski-Wop?
no, the Scallywags. I've been on the other end, but you know,
Yeah.
we all been there. Goes around, comes around.
I mean, that's the point of the show, J Mac, is that you tell your is that welcome. This is
No,
scammed.
no.
You want to hear the whole story? Is that what this is? Diaries of Desperate Rappers? Like, come on.
Diaries
now.
of Desperate
What
Rappers,
story you need to hear?
dude. Diaries of broke lyricists.
Yeah.
You should try to
Nah,
get him in the face.
But no, I'm from the city, so you get those people coming in with bootleg things and stuff like that. So yeah, I've been scammed a few times off of those dudes.
Oh,
I almost got
shit,
scammed
dude.
by some dude on BandLab talking about he was a record producer and shit and everything, and hit him up and he wanted to send money. I was like, yeah, all right. At that point, I was
Oh,
like,
you got that
yeah.
one too. Oh, the one where he sends you. He's like, yeah. We'll set you up $5,000.
See, how the fuck, Saturn, how are you going to start your story with, I can never get scammed, you can't scam me, and then you're like, yeah, I've been scammed this way and that way and this way.
No, I didn't get scammed that time. They tried it. They really tried it though. They fucking turned around and so that, remember I told you about it, dude. We were gonna check it out, and then they sent us a contract that was basically like we were signing away our name, our music, everything to them. It was like, just put in this, and this is literally what he said. He said, just put in this information for your ID and everything so you can get your sign in for the company thing so you can be part of it. And then when he sends it to me, it's a PDF for a fucking recording contract that basically literally says that everything that you do from this point forward in your name is owned by that company. But we'll send you $5,000. If I'm not mistaken, they're trying to go by the same name as fucking
Saturn is going. Cammy, what's good?
the same name as fucking what's his name's record label, Young Thug's record label, like YSL Entertainment or some shit like that.
Yeah. My dude was Drake's manager. Something.
Drake, yeah. I love that. Yeah, fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah, he had me for like a split second.
Yeah. It got me gassed for a second too. I was straight hyped, like, yo, maybe we really got motherfuckers. What a dick tease.
That's why you gotta be careful out there. You gotta have people to get you back.
That's right away. The first thing I do is call Steve Strange. I was like, yo, Steve, tell me this shit don't sound crazy. At first, they had us really going though too.
Yeah,
it's a promotion deal.
They got good stories behind them all.
And it's a little bit, and when it comes to your music or your artwork, it's a little bit disheartening to get people trying to scam you, because then it makes you think like the only people that are listening to us are people who think that we could get scammed. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I find it more as just annoyance than anything. Like, you know what I mean? You're messing with somebody, getting their hopes up or whatever.
That's what I mean. You know what I mean? But it's a little disheartening to be like,
spot you're in regardless, but you know,
it's like trying to go for your first acting job.
Hitting the lottery.
It's like trying to go to your first. It's like getting a casting call for a major motion picture and showing up and finding out that it's a gay porn.
It's Harvey Weinstein's office.
Yeah, leave it to you, Saturn, to bring it over to that real quick.
Right? Always bringing up gay porn and penises and.
What the hell did I say? I don't even know what I said. I just was saying that's what it's like, dude. Not that I've experienced that myself.
I'm just trying to run a good PG-13 show.
Confess some of your sins, man. Steve's got you, brother.
What is it?
I said, if you need a church Sunday sermon from Steve Strange, confess some of your sins over there. You know, we can leave all that gay porno stuff.
Saturn stays far away from my streams. Besides,
if you want to see me confess my sins, just go to Network and Chill every Tuesday and Thursday and watch my podcast.
Look at him plugging himself.
Shameless self-plugging.
Sounds like a Saturday night every day, every week. Selfish plugging himself. All right, guys, I'll let you go. Enjoy the show. Have a good one. I'll talk to you guys
Who's
later.
all in the chat,
Thanks.
Steve? I can't
All right,
tell.
man. Have a good night.
Peace.
Be good.
Who's all in the chat, Steve?
Your haters.
No one is in the chat. No, there's a bunch of people. Shadows, ET got vintage. Cammy's here. Big Chris is here.
I seriously thought Shadows was you.
Enigma's here. No, Shadows is that dude in Florida that wants pictures of Nick's feet, and we never got him to him.
Because he is the biggest troll in the world, dude. He is LB sickening stuff.
No, I love that dude, man. He's got good troll energy. Good troll energy.
Yeah, I guess he's not a negative troll, so that's good. Like LB, he's not really a negative troll. That's why we don't fuck with him that much.
I gotta work on my short game before we go clubbing.
Why are you? What? Golf, really?
Yeah.
I'm
really good. I'm really good at
driving. What are you 300 years old, bro?
I'm really good at driving and pitching, but I'm no good at my short game. So I'm trying to figure that out.
Go figure that.
I swear to God, you get one more of those. You're really testing me tonight.
That was a good one.
Why are you
That was a
hating?
sharp one.
So I was
That was clean. I seen that. That was score.
Ghost.
That was actually super.
You
see how a little motivation?
I was almost scammed on Instagram the other day. I immediately guessed that it was a scam, but she came at it really. It was probably a he, but they came at it pretty good.
Pretty smooth.
That story coming up after this call.
Dot.
Free throw.
Yo, free throw.
Yo, what up, my boy?
What's good? What's good?
It's good.
What up? How are y'all?
Good. How you doing?
Not bad.
Sure,
doing
man.
all right.
Hell yeah, I'm trying to catch up on the streams, man. But what we talking about? Scamming?
Scammers,
Yeah.
snakes, or
Scammers.
scallywags?
Hey,
People you've
so
come
listen,
across.
I'm from New York, right? I'm from Long Island. Right? I don't live there no more, right?
Scallywag Nation.
So we was scallywagging,
Scammer
my boy.
central.
Like, I'm talking about deep. Even this is like all pre. Like, I'm like legit in real life right now. But like, so
Yeah.
literally, we used to actually.
Like-
I'm gonna put y'all onto something. So y'all remember like on Instagram back in the
You
day?
can tell
used to
people who
these
have
fake
real
sites.
criminal records because we all say this was back in the day when I was still doing that. I'm legit.
Hey,
now.
I'm good in real
Disclaimer.
life. Right now. My name Frito for a reason, my boy. Like, I'm good. But yo, we used to literally back in the day, we were one of the originals to start this shit. Like on Instagram, you used to have like people inbox you, or you would have these pages that's like, hey, flip this to make this, or this, that, and the third, right? You
Yeah.
ever seen that before? No.
Yeah.
Like, send me
Cash
money,
out-
I'll do this.
cash
right?
out glitch.
So
Cash App
how
glitch.
this originally got started, it was through like Western Union.
Oh,
So
yeah, I
how this
remember
originally got started was, right, we realized that we were high smoking. We realized if I worked at Western Union, I could accidentally send somebody the wrong amount of money if I accidentally added a zero. And we were like, bro, that shit could happen. That's real, right? So that was the whole, I'm not going to go down to the whole script. I don't want to give
Yeah,
out
yeah,
any
'cause
false-
you're gonna-
any
'cause you're
wrong
gonna do
information to
it.
everybody, right, to do
Don't
some
do that.
bad shit. But that actually made a pretense to actually people catfishing. So using like famous low-key people's like girlfriends or people's wives.
Be
Yeah.
good celebrities.
Yeah, like D-list celebrities using their pages, all these followers, people inboxing you. So, but listen, I had a revelation, right? I had to rebuke the shit, right? So basically one day, put this on my life. One day I was like, yo, if I can make everything work out in my life, I'm never going to do this shit again. Ever since then, moved out in New York, got married, live a beautiful life. And I'm waiting for y'all to move out of New York. Well, y'all in Jersey, right?
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, y'all got to get the fuck out.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
What? Dude, I
Yo,
love Jersey.
get the fuck out, bro.
wanna go
Like,
to
it's not worth it.
Texas.
bro.
But look, let me give you a little pretense. See, I was raised here, but then I left New Jersey for a long time, and then went to California, and I was in some fucked up places in California. So when I came back here, for me, it was more like a reprieve from the craziness that I had come from. So I love Jersey. Jersey crazy. People in Jersey crazy.
Nah, I love it too. I still love visiting, but hey, if y'all ever have a chance, if y'all ever leave, book a little vacation to the mountains, like North Carolina, Tennessee,
Dude.
Hell yeah.
somewhere.
Look, what was I saying, right? I was saying, yo, we need to move in the middle of the country into the mountains where the least amount of people are. You know why? The economy is going to be the best there, one, and two, because when motherfuckers attack places, they attack the coastlines.
This one's for you, Shadows.
Okay, I know it sounds paranoid, but if they're gonna attack New Jersey, New York, you know what I mean? That whole coastline, California, Texas. If they were gonna attack something, I want to be in the middle of the country, so I know when. So I'm the first person to find out that the rest of the world going to shit, and I get the fuck up out of there. You know what I'm saying? Or build my fucking super hut.
Take you a little trip. I just left like Boone. I went there with my family a couple weeks ago, right? Bro,
You think I'm lying?
when I mean, you have to go see it. It'll change your whole perspective on everything. I love it, man.
Hell
But hey, yeah, I just wanted to add my little 2 cents in. Don't be falling for no Instagram, nothing on Snap, nothing, bro. Because like, I'm sorry, because I was one of the, because we were literally one of the like, it was years ago. We were one of, so I'm sorry. So if anybody got caught with that, I apologize. And y'all have a good night, man. I'll keep tuning in.
All right, hell yeah, man. Good talking to you.
Have a good one.
All right, hell yeah.
All right, peace.
Yes.
Some wild fucking stories.
Yo, can I join the Discord from the fucking computer, right? I've done it before, right?
Yeah, it's way better than you walking around like a 12-year-old child.
Shut your fucking crybaby face when I'm way greater at this level a little bit. Anyways, let's do this.
I only have one putter, Shadows. I'm not going to throw it. So I got hit up on Instagram. I got hit up on Instagram a few weeks ago, and this woman was like, "I have my 12-year-old's birthday coming up, and I want to do a customized song for him. Do you do customized, like personalized songs?" And
What
I'm like,
scumbags?
I'm like, I guess, like, what's it about and everything. She's like, she gave me like an actual list of like his name.
This motherfucker.
His name is Dylan. He likes Spider-Man. Mention his friend Julie. Like, she wears braces. Like, all these things, like, really detailed. And then she's like, I can pay you $2,000, and I'll pay you $1,000 like up front. And I was like, oh no, I asked for $1,000 up front. Yeah. So she was like, I'll pay you $2,000. I was like, okay, but I mean, I'm going to charge $1,000 up front because I need to know that you're serious at least, because this is
right off the rip. Yeah, I need to know that this shit's real.
So then immediately she hit me with the classic, and she didn't know, or he didn't know, they didn't know that it was a classic over here. When it was like,
whatever.
I accidentally sent you $4,000. Could you please send me back $2,000?
So they got me like that too.
So I went into like, oh, the check hasn't cleared yet, but I trust you, so I'll send you. I'll send you the $2,000, right? And she's like, oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Like, my boss is gonna be so happy. What a loyal person. And I was like, okay. So then, like, I just ghosted her. A day later, she's like, hello, did you steal my money? And I was like, no, I sent it. So she had sent me an email. It was like Draco059. And I said, oh no, I sent $2,000 to Draco590. And then she was like, are you fucking serious? And I was like, well, I don't have another $2,000 until your check clears, but that won't be a problem. I'll just send it then. And she just started going off like, are you trying to fucking scam me? And I'm like, no, I sent it. That's up to you. That's on you for making a stupid email address with numbers at the end. I was like, that's not on me.
That's disrespectful. He said that's
freaking out for a while.
A stupid email. What a stupid person.
They get fucking. They're getting really. They're
Can
getting
we
really
switch it?
realistic. No. Find something. So, guys, the number to call 209-732-6663, or you can join the Discord. The link for the Discord should be in the chat. King Booty Sweat just appeared in the lounge. Let's take this call.
Call from
E.T. got vintage.
E.T.
E.T.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, is this Taco Bell?
You sound like you're in heaven.
I'm taking a shit.
Got a big-ass bathroom.
Hey, players. Hey, I just want to call in real quick to tell you guys about a scam real quick.
So
Yeah.
I think I told you guys before when I've been on the chat before. My mother-in-law was scammed for $3,000.
Oh shit.
So the way she was scammed was like AI is a crazy thing right now. Like it's so crazy. You know how like let's just say Kanye West could make a song with anybody, right?
Oh,
Just a
yeah.
random other person that you wouldn't think. So they used my sister-in-law's voice. Like they called her randomly on a number and she was like, "Hello," and all it took was like 3 seconds of her voice to use that as AI, and then they used her crying and saying that they were gonna kill her and stuff like that, and they called
hear me,
my
guys?
mother-in-law like that. So
Oh my god.
my mother-in-law was obviously freaking out, left work, and she started going to go grab the money out of these places, and they told her don't hang up, or else they would chop her head off and kill the
Jeez.
kids and all this stuff. But
Jesus
yeah,
Christ.
that's the thing that's going on in Arizona. I don't know if any other states that's going on, but they made her rip the receipt away, take a picture of the receipt without hanging up, and all this crazy stuff. It was
What is
nuts,
it?
bro.
I
But
missed
that stuff
part
be
of this. I'm
happening over
sorry.
here.
That's
Oh my
crazy.
God, that's fucked up.
It was like an AI thing, essentially, like an AI
Yeah, it
voice.
was literally used my sister. My mother-in-law didn't even know that it wasn't her, and my mother-in-law only speaks like Spanish, so they had an AI Spanish, which
Oh,
was crazy.
no.
Like, yeah, it literally has like it has emotion, and it made it sound just like her, bro. So it's crazy. But yeah, she lost $3,000, never got it back, and that was
God.
nuts.
That sucks.
Yeah, but another question is: are you sure this isn't Taco Bell?
I wish.
Pretty close to Taco Bell. I stop at Taco Bell every day after work.
Yo, Steve, I like that T-shirt, man. Yo,
Right?
let me see it real quick. Show everybody real quick. Do a spin a Rooney for us.
Shit's fly, dude. They're not ready. The poker playing dogs, smoking the cigars.
It's so ridiculous.
They even got the they even got the poodle serving drinks. Come on, man.
There you go.
So ridiculous.
Hey, that thing is badass, bro.
Hell yeah.
You already know me, man. You'll see it in the next couple episodes. I got something crazy like that. It's weird that you got that. I feel like stuff like that happens. Like I watch like thrift videos from other people that have the same things I do. I watch their videos and I'm like, damn, that's weird. They're getting like the same kind of things that I'm getting. Like, it's weird how this world works, bro. It's weird.
Yeah, right?
But yeah, man. Hey, you guys got any questions real quick before I hang up on this?
No.
Next album?
He's
Oh,
moving.
man.
He's
No,
moving.
no,
He's
no.
working on the move. He's taking a shit and he's moving.
Nah, I'm joking about taking this shit. I wouldn't even call you guys. There'd be too much noise in the toilet. Yo, but hey, Saturn, you stay out of trouble.
Yo.
All right.
What'd you say?
He said, "Stay out of trouble,
I
you
said
fuck."
You stay out of trouble. You hear me? Yeah,
Love you,
just
brother.
like that.
Peace. Thanks for stopping
New
by.
Jersey style.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right, man.
Hey,
good.
but you guys seriously need to get out of New Jersey, bro. You guys need to come to Arizona right here, where you be getting scammed for $3,000.
Arizona?
We're
so
branching
we're gonna
out.
go from one crazy country to an even crazier country.
Dude,
Hey,
I need
hold
to
on,
get out of
before
New
I hang
Jersey.
up real quick, y'all.
You
Yo,
live literally
so-
where they tested nuclear weapons.
Yo, don't go anywhere, guys. It doesn't matter where you go. It's inflation. We're fucked. Recession might be coming in a couple of years.
I got
Start
some
stacking
inflation
your
for
bread.
you, big boy.
It's true, actually.
It don't matter where you go.
No,
I know, it's bad pretty much everywhere right now.
Yeah.
But New Jersey's pretty
All right,
bad.
Playboy. Yeah.
I
All right, guys. I figured I'd just call in real quick, throw a couple words in. You already know what it is. Your boy E.T. got
much love. Thanks for stopping by.
All right, man. Good talking to you.
Peace.
Push up, bro. Later, dog.
Peace. ET got vintage, everybody. Check him out on
Oh, that was
YouTube.
ET?
That was ET. Who'd you think it was?
I didn't know. I was kind of confused. Like, no, because I switched between the camera and here. That's why.
I love how his talking voice doesn't sound like his rap voice, but they're both distinctly ET.
Yeah.
Like you could tell,
Yeah.
both voices are. It's funny. So, yeah, scams, dude. She got scammed for $3,000. I heard about a little bit of that AI scam. I didn't know it was like really going on. That's wild.
Yeah, it's bonkers.
Glad to not be able to spend $13 on $13 on eggs. Eggs went down.
Yeah,
Eggs went
we're
down.
paying 89 cents.
Eggs and gas and milk are all like connected. They all are approximately the same.
Not really, because gas hasn't gone down worth a damn, but eggs went back down.
Gas went down a lot.
It actually didn't.
Yeah, I paid for gas. I had to pay the gas in my house. It went down a lot. I've always had to pay the gas in my house. I just had. You fixed it so that it's not flipped around. That's boss.
What?
I just noticed that. Remember, it was flipped around, so everything was backwards.
No, just on mine.
Did you fix it?
On mine.
Huh?
What you're looking at on mine is flipped around. Everybody sees everything else normal.
No, I'm saying that on my side, I see it now the right direction, too.
Oh, that's weird. You shouldn't.
Yeah.
Well.
Why? I should see it backwards?
I think so. The scrolling at the bottom of my screen should be backwards to you.
No, it's straight. It's forwards.
Oh. All right. Gas is $3.50 for it. Yeah, it's about that here. $3.20, $3.50, about in the middle of that. There's a fucking spot by me on a main highway over here on Route 18 that's it's always like almost $1 more. It's like fucking $3.99 or fucking $4.10.
Was it an Exxon?
No, it's that fucking raceway right outside of New Brunswick.
But the one.
Oh yeah, dude.
The only one on 18. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. They're always crazy expensive for no reason.
And I'm pretty sure they watered down their gas because the last time I got gas there, my engine died after that.
What, in the red truck?
Yeah. Crazy. Another Scallywagon scammer, guys. More scammers. On the opposite side of the scam, one time I was kind of a scallywag. We got gas at a gas station by us, and I had a $20 bill, and I said 20 regular, and he filled my tank.
Oh, you pulled the pig scan that
No, he was on his phone talking the whole time. Didn't even fucking get off the phone when I was talking to him. I was like 20 regular. He's like, yeah. Fills up my tank, puts it back in, goes to my thing, grabs the 20 out of my hand, and walks back to the middle and just sits down on his phone again. So now I'm sitting there like, I'm looking at the thing. It says like $127, and I'm like, well, okay, I guess we're leaving.
No way. He filled it up?
He filled it up and then took my 20, wasn't paying attention, and just sat down in the fucking booth. And I was like, well, he's not coming back.
That's his fault, then.
I gotta leave. So I got filled up for $20. I was really excited.
That's his fault. Straight up.
One time I went to Walmart and I got a bunch of groceries, and I had a water bottle, and it was like a $48 water bottle. And
the filter types?
It was like one of those like Cantigo.
Like they still stay cold for 5 days.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And the woman forgot to scan it, and I didn't say anything.
Why would you? She fucked up.
Yeah, but then when they looked at my receipt, they didn't see it, and they didn't say anything.
Because they don't, first of all, they don't really look at your receipt.
Shadows.
Right? And then
I use Get Upside and Sovereign. Where the fuck are you that Diesel's $3.48, or is that a typo?
What's Get Upside?
Because Diesel's at least fucking $4. At least $4.
Diesel is $4. I think.
Get Upside is an app, and
we're like $5.
We're not sponsored by this app, ladies and gentlemen, but I'm going to explain. Get Upside's an app where there's a bunch of gas stations that are like part of it.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And if you get gas or like fill up there, you get cash back.
Oh, cool.
So like if in your first time you use it, you get like up to 25 cents a gallon or something. Yeah, but you get like 10 cents a gallon off or 20 cents a gallon off. There's a couple that are like different, but you get like cash back to your account, so it's actually pretty cool. Yeah, and it's free. It's a free app.
I actually should do that too. Good idea.
You should get your license and stop being a pussy beta.
Yeah, and that's what the problem is because I'm a pussy beta and not because I beat the brakes off a cop and they won't let it go.
Yeah, just walk into the court and say, like, I'm putting myself in, and if you don't want me here, wipe my record. Or I'm going to chain myself to the desk.
Miles.
Yeah, go. 3,000. Ain't nothing.
3,600 miles. I'm not going out there to do that, dude.
Walk. Make it a whole thing.
Walk. He said walk. This fucking dirtbag. I'm making a biblical journey.
Do like a Forrest Gump thing.
Yeah, you can go live the whole time.
Forrest Gimp. You can fucking
Forrest
limp over there the whole time.
Simp and shit.
I got bad knees and psoriasis, but I gotta turn myself in.
Forrest Simp.
Why are you running, Forrest?
Why are you walking at such a slow pace, Forrest?
I'm going to the beach tomorrow.
Who?
Me.
When?
Tomorrow.
With who?
Sean.
Oh
Who?
shit, dude! Look, you're getting cheated on,
No.
bro.
Why do you get to go to the beach?
Because.
Oh shit, sorry guys.
Where's my coffees? This is 2 days in a row that I've asked for 2 coffees at the beginning of my stream, and you have not delivered on that.
So
What a
bad.
low life, dude. Who does that? Who really does that? You tell me.
Okay, well, we have time for one more call, or anybody who wants to
How
jump on
long
the
is this
Discord.
stream for?
It's an hour long. We're coming up on the hour. Calm your tits.
You
Oh,
basically
I'm
took
saying
over
we
the
should
show
have made it
anyway.
longer, dude.
No, because I want to put it out as a podcast form if we can.
So
Probably
yeah, it's
not.
an hour plus.
Yeah, but if more people than you were just on here, I don't want to talk to you for more than an hour. I was talking
Piece
about
of
that
shit,
today.
We
On,
can talk about something good instead of fighting for once.
I was talking about that today on Strange Drive. How some people can only take in doses. You know,
It's true.
doses.
I literally can't.
Just some people.
No,
Some
no.
people.
For me.
If you want to take it as you. then
For
you can
me,
take it.
I literally can't be around anybody for more than like a day. Like, actually, a few hours.
That's because she can't be around herself more than a day.
Okay, honestly, that was a really stupid reaction to that, but I feel like
No,
it's
it's
really
real
hard
psychology.
to. I'm talking.
With my swollen cheeks in this shirt, I look like Glenn Quagmire.
I feel like.
What happened to your yarmulke?
Giggity giggity.
Hello? Hello? I feel like it's really hard to be around
Hashem,
people for a really long time, like more than 5 hours.
Hashem will guide you.
Shut up!
Yo, we
I'm
should,
making
you
conversation.
should play some Matisyahu in the background, dude, so we can be cool Jews. That
Nick
album
seems
was
uptight
badass,
and blunt.
I'm not gonna lie, dude.
She got that resting bitch face. Yes,
I
say
do
that.
have a resting bitch face.
I say that all the time.
She does. She's good at it too. I've noticed.
Good at what?
She's practiced.
Practiced what?
Resting bitch face.
I don't practice it. It's just who I am.
Oh, she admitted it live on stream, guys.
It's not. What?
Oh my god.
That's actually stupid.
Yo, we're missing Kill Tony and Sicko Entertainment
Yeah,
to be
I'm-
here, so
What's
everybody should feel
good?
blessed.
What's good, Sovereign?
Everybody
Hey.
should feel. Hey, Sovereign, what's going on?
Sovereign.
Doing okay, man. Y'all having a good night. I've been in the chat. Look, got to listen to everybody. And to add a little bit to the subject, I've been
Yeah,
I've been-
born with the shadows.
you know, they've got me with the not got me because I haven't spent a dollar. But they're just getting very smart.
It's slicker, yeah, they definitely are.
Yeah, with the AI thing that ET mentioned, I'd seen something on the shorts. There was this older woman. She picked up the phone. She got a call from some hostage people that say that they took her daughter, and then they used the voice, the artificial intelligence voice. It was crazy, and it's the what ended up happening. She knew it was instantly. She was lucky to know it was instantly fake. Just about. She was going through the emotions, but her daughter was had just walked down, you know, and then she knew it was all fake. She was lucky in that sense. Most people don't. I mean, you hear your loved one and whatnot. You know, that's a very bad way to go. You know, with the IA and all of that, it has its dangers, man. In the bad hands, it can, you know, and you don't know what to entrust in it because now it's sentient. I believe that's the way you say the word. And they have emotions and all of this. They have their own ideas. They you know, it's most people don't think. They let AI think nowadays. So we're coming into troubled times because people don't want to question certain things and they rely on AI or just whatever their library is, which is the phone. It's still limited, because you don't get anything, you don't get the real life experience out of the knowledge you get most of the time by doing your own research. And with the music thing, they've even told me, "Hey, we're just gonna send you some money so you can get stuff started." I tell them I do everything for free. This is a hobby for me. That's what I take it for. I'm still working on these books. They ended up being a little long, and I've got to bring them down into context a lot better to make organize them as a book should. Okay, have the prefaces, the chapters and everything, and then the consistencies, the number of pages, there's a lot involved in this stuff. That's new to me, and for the books I'm gonna charge like $1 or something. It's gonna be something silly. But the music is the free thing. So that's what I tell all them scammers. And they're like, "Oh, want to share your stuff? I'll do what you wish with it. It's up to you." And I mean, and it's not just about the music. You can get scammed all day long. If you're an independent, not just an independent musician, but an independent tradesman or a businessman by any ways, there's people out there that are really studying what you're doing and they know the in and out. And they're going to use these things to gain leverage over you. And and then they just classify it as leverage in business and certain type of mindsets and present it to you to try to justify what they're doing. And it's up to you to not be taken advantage or use it in a negative way. It comes with a lot of responsibilities when you know trades down to every phase of them. So it's very hard. It's very hard because it could be as easy as just speaking your mind, sharing with individuals what you wish in life, because a lot of other individuals do not want to create an idea. They just want to take an idea from you and utilize it. And that's a sense of scam and all of that stuff. So I felt scammed, not in money, but in yeah, kind of, pretty much, and I there's much more to gain just by not ending the communication within the same people. I mean, I at first I'd be like, I would get more. It hit me more in the way that these people are all of a sudden acting completely different. They're making moves to do what I spoke of or whatnot. Life is free. You're open to do what you want. I don't own any idea, just because I present them sometimes, and for the longest I thought that my ideas were my ideas. No, they're not. I mean, other people just like me. Everybody's different. They have, and the thing is that what they do is they keep it themselves or they take it away from other people just because they know they can do it better or whatnot. And some fail, some get ahead, but what's the energy that they're utilizing? It comes down to good or bad energy. If you're gonna, we've gotten two type of calls tonight. People that are on the side that they got taken from, and then the other side that is taken some. And at the end of the day, you need the good and the bad in life. It's the yin and the yang. It's not up to us to say what's what or what not. It's not. But I do understand what I want around me, and I know indirectly, directly, some way, because I've experienced things in life and seen. I've been around a while. I've always found that there's going to be bad regardless. Wherever you are, it might be great around you, but there's going to be an area apart that's going to be awful. And it's just people need to come to terms with that, and then see. It doesn't mean that everything can work in a different balance. I think, and it's unfortunate that people are trying to take advantage of each other instead of trying to, just trying to work together, because they're putting this much energy in something that's not going to help them out. It's not going to help the other individuals out. It doesn't create any foundation for any type of relationship. it's like that. I'm taking too much talking, but it's important to say these things because they play in our lives, and it all starts with that energy and owning up, having ownership and stuff all the time, and creating that ownership. You know, and that's what we all do. Create it with music nowadays. For whatever reasons, everybody has a different reason. You can barely call my stuff music sometimes, but it plays. You know, everybody can do it, you know, and enjoy it. And you can't take away that from, you can take away all the tangible possessions from individuals, but you can't take the knowledge that you have within you. You know, you gain that knowledge, who is one to take it from you? And unfortunately, the only thing that's taking it from us at this time that we're being scammed from is the artificial intelligence. They're taking our voices, they're taking our mindsets, they're taking our searches, our ideas, all of what makes us individuals independent. That last freedom that we have is privacy. And people just give that away. And we are, you know, we need that. We need that little bit of sense of freedom, that little bit that knows that, you know, we have privacy. You want a door when you turn 15, you know, when you're growing up or whatnot. You want to have your own room, your own privacy, your own clothes, your own stuff. What is it worth to you if there's no privacy around? Is that the life that is better because it's said that it's you know, I don't want to get political in this and whatnot. I'll steer away from that, but just ask yourself questions. If can you think of better ideas to live how the Earth to survive in a good way? Do we all have that instead of having the negative aspect or just having to deal with what we've grown accustomed to live like? You know, there's options, and they start by self-sustainability, self-worth, you know, and then everybody interact that same way. And it will, if you're looking for freedom in different ways, be more private and have your footprint, your home, at least help yourself in certain way. Have yourself a generator where we start with, get in a different routine. What happens if a tornado or hurricane happens? It happens all the time here in Florida. Power's out for a few weeks. You know, stuff like this. You just want to be, you don't want to be in a tough situation if the bad situations might come, because
you want to start becoming sovereign by nature.
How come every time I join in this chat, he's having an inspirational speech? This is like the third time this has happened.
Because that's what you need. It's what you need to hear then.
I mean, yeah, it's speaking facts, but like, you know, it's nice to speak the truth. Keep preaching on them.
Sovereign's got a lot of facts. Yeah, Shadows is going hard off here.
Hear King Booty Sweat? Can anybody hear him?
I think he's talking to someone outside.
Yeah, he doesn't think we're good enough.
Oh, maybe he's just not good.
King Booty Sweat, can you still hear us? Are you talking to somebody else?
The audio guy is not here.
We cannot hear you.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, okay. If you were, I thought you were talking to somebody else. So we
What's the one with the pink?
Snakes and Scallywags.
Hi.
They're both big black oily beats.
Yeah, both of us.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a two-man crew. So tonight we're talking about scammers, snakes, and scallywags. People you've come across trying to scam you and snake you, or just scallywags in general. You guys are pretty scallywaggy.
Can it be women?
What?
Can women?
Oh yeah, they could be anybody.
Oh, yeah.
Women are the worst offenders.
I've had a lot of snaky women.
Explain yourself.
You wanted me to explain myself with a snaky woman?
Yeah.
How much do you want to go into it?
Let's go in.
I'm not talking about you.
I know.
Explain yourself.
I'm giving you your platform because it's your show.
I don't want to put anybody on blast.
Put them on blast. Put them on blast.
Black Willie Beats 2 is quite a scallywag.
Should we start it up?
You're a scallywag.
He's so stupid.
So there was this girl one time, alright? She said that she loved me, and then one day she was like, I don't love you anymore. I'm gonna go suck all of your friends' dicks, And then she came to my house and was fucking my friends while I was home. And she continues to fuck one of my friends to this day.
Oh, who is this? Oh, are
Well,
we
would they
talking
be
about
a
who we're
friend?
talking about?
What? Oh, they wouldn't be a friend anymore. Really.
Would they
What?
be a foe?
Are we talking about this?
Would they be a
What I think we're talking about?
Oh, I'm talking about your brother's girlfriend.
Oh yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Wow, fiance now.
Fiancé.
Oh, fiancé.
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 Baby mama,
Fiancé.
if you will.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure I actually walked
No,
in.
that shit. That's not the craziest shit that gone down. Okay,
We caught her fucking her stepbrother one time at
It's
a fucking
true.
at a party.
I'm not joking, and I'm not like petty like that.
She was fucking her stepbrother in the shower. And
Whatever you're into.
we saw that shit. We witnessed it.
Stepbrother porn. I'm totally into it.
Yeah, I was talking to her about that the other day.
Yeah. He was saying like
There's
it's
a
more
fine
of, like,
line.
Yeah.
There's a fine line.
Yeah, there's a fine line. Yeah, dude. There is
Like,
a fine line.
when it's your stepdad, that's a
Nah,
little
I don't know.
interesting.
No step parents. No
Not
step
into the parents,
Dude,
but like a step
look,
bro?
she said that's
Unless
interesting,
you're from
dude.
the country,
She's into that
unless
dad
you're from the
bod.
country, then it's fine.
Unless it's from a
From,
what?
like,
He said I'm from the country. It's fine here.
if you're from the country, then it's fine.
No.
Oh, yeah, if you're from the country, you can be a sister fuck.
Alabama.
That's no.
Alabama.
We still
Alabama
don't know
slammer.
if that's okay.
Where'd Sovereign go, dude? Fuck, dude.
Oh, Sovereign spit all of his energy on that wisdom. Now he's
And then left.
he's
Faster than
recharging.
my dad, man.
Yeah, I had to get the yarmulke because I made a Jew joke the other day, and he was like, "People don't even know you're Jewish though. Like when you make those jokes, you
You're
can't say
Jewish?"
It. So then, if I ever, I'm
There you go.
a large chunk Jewish.
Dude, every goat.
So now if I make a joke,
Steve, every time
No,
you put
okay,
the
wait,
yarmulke
wait.
on, you should play the fucking. Should
why are
play
you
the
saying no?
theme
You
from.
saw the fucking
No,
paper.
no, I'm saying it's not.
You
You're
should
not
play
a
the
big
theme from.
chunk.
What is
You
it called
are
with
Jew.
Larry David?
31%. It's enough to make
Yo, listen,
jokes.
Steve.
Yes.
Steve.
Okay, yeah, but like, can we all agree that
Bro.
like you're 100% going down?
You should play the theme song from that Larry David show every time you put
Jewish
the
or not.
yarmulke on.
Oh my god.
Yo, what the fuck is the name of the show? I can't think of it right now.
Enthusiasm.
Yeah, Curb Your Enthusiasm. Every time you
Do you
put the
like-
yarmulke
you like
on, it
Kanye
should
West?
play in the background.
Do you like Kanye?
We're so
I
bad,
do.
dude.
I do like. I love Kanye West.
He
Dude.
doesn't love you.
He does
He's
love me. He
completely
does. He
anti-Semitic.
actually no. He actually loves everybody.
You said you were
even
Jewish.
Hitler.
Look, look,
He loves
Yeezus,
everybody,
he is
even
not
Hitler.
completely
He don't
into
love
the
you. He
Yeezus
don't love
theme.
you.
He loves
He does not
everybody,
love you.
even
You
Hitler.
heard what he said, right?
I
He
did.
said he was down with Hitler, bro.
He doesn't
Nah.
like Jews.
He said
He
had
said,
a
he
point.
said if
He
you
said
have
Adolf Hitler
Semitic
himself-
Why are
blood,
you
he wants
louder
to
than
burn you with a
everyone,
pizza
King
oven.
Booty Sweat?
What happened?
No, you're louder than everyone by like 400
Oh,
notches.
sorry. Here, I can fix that. My bad.
Yeah.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
Kanye West loves everybody, even Hitler. That's it. That's it. That's all. it is.
Exactly.
That's it.
But if he loves Hitler, that means that he has to
He
love
hates
his
Jews.
immortals.
He has love for Hitler. You guys haven't read the Bible, have you?
No, I have not read the Bible.
So you can hate the
Semitic-
you can hate the sin, but not the sinner. So you can love the person, but hate what they do.
Oh
So,
yeah, I
can
love
you,
Jeffrey
Can you
Dahmer.
love the sin
What a
and hate
great
the
guy.
sinner?
Dude, I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it's a perfect fucking
And
philosophy.
that's what I'm
The
into.
Bible's full of bullshit. But I'm just saying that
Yeah, the Bible's like 5,000 years old. Okay.
it's not that old. It's
2000. It's
It's,
2000 and change.
not,
Happened 3 days later. He ran away like a lip. We're not doing that.
Yeah,
You
first
ran
of all,
away like
the
what?
Bible started with Jesus' eyes,
Have
so
you not
that'd be
seen that?
2023
Human
years.
animation's completely like
And then the Bible wasn't
dogging
written
on
but
Jesus
500 years
Christ.
after.
No,
he
that
was
sounds
his death,
hilarious.
So that would be
Her and
25
Jace like got
years
into a
and
fight
30
and she started just
23
going at
years.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Simple math here.
Yep.
The Bible was written after 500 years after his death. It's 2023 AD after death.
No,
So
it's
that means 2023 years plus 500
It's
years.
Anadomini or some shit like that. It's a Latin thing. It has nothing to do with after death. That's a Christian That's a Christian
Yeah,
myth.
that's Christian stuff.
Yeah, but you get what I'm saying here. That's the Bible.
It's the Bible, but
not
it's not. That's not what AD
Can you
means scientifically.
That's
historically.
Stack the chairs
That's
wisdom.
what I'm trying to tell you. According to their history, it's only 2,523 years old. And technically, the
But they're
world's
most
like
likely
only
wrong.
like 3,000 years old.
Okay, so what if it's 4 million years old? What if it's 20 years old? What's the difference? What's the difference?
I
The
don't
fact that
think
back then you would get hung for being gay.
No, back then being gay was normal.
Well, no, in the same part of the country, you're still hung for being gay today. People just don't put it on television.
Yeah, they just don't.
They throw them off.
Yeah,
They
I
throw
know.
them off
What I'm saying
rooftops.
is back then, like everything
no,
was
back
way
then,
different
gay-
than it is now. So should we be
History-
focusing on their
history,
rules
gay
that
being-
were made
being
all the
gay
way
was
back
called
then?
Being normal.
Well, no. Here's the one.
Fucked everybody back then.
So over there, most of it is like it is back then with the law. Like I'm talking like, I mean, if we take something like Sharia law, that's still pretty like biblical. Like women don't talk to men, and like if you're gay, you get thrown off a roof. You steal, you get your
Good.
hand chopped off, kind of shit.
Change it back.
Yeah, but oh my
bring
god.
it back.
I mean,
Let's do it.
that's excessive.
Do it.
Boys,
do
I
it.
got
I'm
my
just kidding.
first flight over to there.
So fucking ridiculous. So he's just done with his point and walks off like a bitch now.
Yeah.
Okay,
Ooh.
that's fine.
It's on it out. Who is that?
Saturn went bye-bye. He'll be back in a little bit.
I'm not attracted to you anymore.
I know, it's a big turnoff for you. I think you're a little bit racist.
No.
My wife denies the Holocaust.
This
What are
is
you
my-
gonna
You're
do?
joking.
What are
You're
you gonna
joking
do,
with me.
though?
You're joking, right?
She's really. If
I
That was a
don't-
joke, right? Please, tell me that was a joke.
She said there weren't even 1 million Jews in Poland. I was like, hey, what are you gonna do? I married
You
her.
fucking
Oh my
lowlife.
God,
What a dirtbag piece
No.
of shit you are.
Beat her. Put her in her
Wow.
place.
How dare? How
He
dare
already
you?
does.
What are you gonna do? I married her.
Taking the wife.
to
No,
beat
seriously, take it.
God. All right. So before I get canceled, before we even start our fucking career.
Before we. Wow, wow. I love that shit.
No.
Hey.
Yo, this yarmulke's a W. Yes. The yarmulke's a W.
Where'd you get that? Like, did you just casually get it off of Amazon or like what?
No,
Where do
I
you
was
get these
I was at
things?
I was at a
fucking
thrift
garage
store
sale.
and there was a whole wall of yarmulkes for 25 cents and I was like, no fucking way.
I think I know where they got them from.
25-cent yarmulke store.
This
Dude,
one-
right down
this
the
one's
street.
from-
I live in
Probably
in
somebody's
Jackson.
wedding.
This one's from an O'Neill wedding. The
No,
wed-
no,
So
I'm not
many
talking about
O'Neills.
weddings. I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know what you were talking about, Big Black Oily Beats, but we're live right now, so we can't talk about what you're talking about. That's
I
insane.
asked for a glass of juice. What are you talking about?
Juice. Lots of juice. I hope you're talking juice.
Why does that look like evil? Like,
Dude,
what
I
are you
love how
smoking?
his head is so small that the yarmulke is too big for his head.
I got the biggest yarmulke. This is the perfect yarmulke size for my head.
That's crazy, man.
He wanted it to be half kufi. That's what it is.
This is the size that my head would
It's
wear.
a half kufi.
This is the size of yarmulke I would
I'm
wear.
part Jewish. I'm part Muslim.
He's
I'm part Christian.
Jewish.
31%.
Why are you
Look at
making
this.
fun of him?
King Saturn's starting more fights, man. This
I know.
I'm more Jewish than you are Puerto Rican, and you say the N-word. So let's not talk right now about
It's
what we should be
actually true.
about what we
Okay.
appropriate.
First of all, that's not true.
I'm
bitch.
safe with my appropriation.
He's a
That's
Look at how
Jew.
white this man is. This man is so white, bro. There ain't no way he's
First of all,
1%
white is
Puerto Rican.
is a social construct. People aren't white. They're Irish, European.
I'm aware. I'm talking
Okay, so
about the
then-
color.
Okay, but that's not my skin is not colored white either, bitch. Learn your colors.
Okay,
I'm
then this
brown.
camera is horrible. From what I'm looking at,
Or
you
you're
are
12
pale as a
years old
ghost,
and
my boy.
you're 12 years old
13.
and you don't know what the fuck
13.
you're talking about.
Shadows.
13.
My yarmulke
13.
is the perfect
That could
size.
be it.
It's
It could be the
it's
fact you have
just
no life experience and
the
no life
perfect
I'm
experience.
size.
13 and smarter than you. That's
It makes
crazy.
you
How's
Trump-
that work?
That's impossible. It makes you a Trump.
You gotta calm
impossible.
Saturn
I love
down.
this beef right
makes you a
now.
Trump supporter.
Keep it going. I thrive on it.
Yeah. Wait, what'd you say?
I love this beef. Keep it
I
going. I
said
thrive
no-
on
I
it.
said no experience and no education and misinformed makes you a Trump supporter.
That is actually crazy. It's almost like I'm not legally allowed to vote. You actual vegetable.
Thank you.
You aren't allowed
Thank you.
to
This
vote.
is what I deal
Well,
with Big Black
that
Oily
doesn't
Beats.
Stop you from trying.
This is what I deal with.
This is how we
guy's
get
an
our
actual
votes.
vegetable.
You gotta go. We gotta get all the dead
Did the
people to
doc
vote.
call you highly artistic as a child and said that you had hearing problems, possibly?
Just remember when you get older and you can vote who's on which side and what their demeanor is. Just remember, please.
Just remember.
Remember when Nazi Germany.
Just to remember. Please remember who does what.
I literally hate that you're Jewish.
He's so stupid.
Oh my. Okay, now we're being. Okay.
Hey!
That was. I'll clip that. I'm clipping that. I clipped that.
God damn it.
Forever. You can never get rid of those allegations of I hate that you're Jewish.
I married him though.
You cannot pronounce.
I'm just saying.
I love my people.
Your casual talking sounds like constant mumble rap.
Who, me?
I hear it from you. No.
Oh.
King Salmon.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
Nah, Steve, you're amazing. We love you, Steve.
13-year-old.
The funny thing is when he's
But you
actually
are.
rapping
But you are.
coherently.
No, but I'm not though. That's what I'm saying.
But you
keep
are.
going. You're wasting your time because a little kid cannot insult me.
What's Megan?
You just sound like a little kid
That
trying to
AI
insult
movie?
an adult.
Yo, Megan was
Like a
crazy.
little kid, your voice even.
That shit was scary.
Saturn, why are you fighting with a 13-year-old?
You're literally fighting with a 13-year-old, and he's besting you. So, like, what are you doing?
You're
actually
done, dude. Like, you're effing done.
You're hurting yourself right now.
Oh, that's cute.
You're hurting the
Yeah,
image.
it's like embarrassing.
You're hurting the image of my company the more you talk.
Old beta cuck over here jumps on the first bandwagon that he thinks will fucking we'll gas
Who's
him
Team
up.
Steve right now?
Wait, me, Beta Cuck?
You are the beta cuck, yes.
Babe, grab me a stogie, please.
Yo.
What's a stogie again?
Yo, who here gets their ass licked?
I get my ass licked. Because I'm an alpha.
I don't get my ass licked. I don't let anything go near my butthole because I am not effeminate in any way. In fact, I don't even fuck
The
bitches in
cigars
the
on the
butt
top.
because I don't like the smell of poop.
The
Because
box
you are
on
a
the
That's
top.
gross.
No,
Because you are
in the glass.
I'm not a virgin by far. I have 9 kids, bro.
Stop the cap.
No, he has a lot of
My
kids.
oldest daughter is 24 years old.
Nick, the top box. Top
cheated
box,
on
box,
you.
top.
My oldest daughter would come whoop your ass.
Thank you.
Why are
Dude,
you like
come on.
talking
Let's
shit
set
right
this up.
now, Saturn?
Okay.
Sleeping.
So as far as beta shit goes, I don't know where you're coming from. No, stay standing, please.
Look at this guy. Dude, look at his chicken
You're
chest.
trying to
Look at
fight a
his chicken
13-year-old and
chest.
losing.
So-
How is that
you
not
have,
beta?
you have a tattoo on your back too. Look at this shit. Look.
You have a
See, this is what
13-year-old
babies have to do.
that's
Whenever
actually
you
besting
challenge
you.
their toughness, they have to
And at every turn,
over-exaggerate their manliness.
You have
guys,
only
guys,
proven
we're
yourself
talking
to be unacceptable and haram in all of your beliefs. You do not drive a Bugatti.
guys.
You do
Shalom,
not
my
drink
brother,
sparkling
shalom.
water. You take naps when there is money to be made. You're not rich and you play video games. There is nothing about your life
I don't
that
play
is
video games.
rich.
You're not rich and you play video games.
You're a brokey.
You fucking sit in your house all day trying to get people to hang out with you, 12-year-olds to hang out with you on fucking Xbox
They're
Live.
13.
And Twitch.
They're actually 13.
Look, you just barely scraped the line.
Age of
Play
consent in
music or
Alabama.
something.
I would like to
That's
say
Steve
something.
out,
Yo,
dude.
can I
That's what he's
quickly?
saying.
Go ahead.
Can you pass the talking
That's
stick to
Steve
me?
He'll never pass it.
Big black oily
I have a
beats.
question.
It's on you.
If we're talking about non-Sigma stuff, how are you being bested by a 13-year-old and still calling yourself Sigma?
Listen,
This is not supposed to be
have you
happening.
not noticed that I've
With
been ignoring
experience,
you? That
the
how you get bested when
constant
you're
experience
being
you
ignored?
constantly talk about, how you're always, oh, you're so young, you have no experience. But
You
I'm
don't have
best,
any experience.
and I'm doing better than you.
You sound like a fucking
I'm still better
grade
than you.
schooler that came to the to the big boys show. You sound like my
Oh,
son.
that's crazy.
You sound
I'm
like my son
team Big
Mason
Black
right now.
Oily
That's what you
Beats.
sound like.
Just
Your
putting it
son
out
Mason sounds like a very cool person.
He is a very cool person.
He's pretty
but-
cool.
Thank you. Thank
but,
you.
But
Thank
you still
you.
sound like a
Like
little
a-
baby talking on the phone. Here, you know what? Let
You
me call
just
here. You know what? Here, watch.
All his kids have already surpassed their dad in
Since we're on the
coolness.
kids show, let me
Intelligence.
call my son here, dude.
I feel like a dead raccoon on the side of the road already passes intelligence because there ain't much of a bar.
Dude,
When
my
you say pass the bar for him, it's
my
kind of
fucking
just being born.
face hurts so much. You're making me laugh. Oh my god.
Yeah, we'll call my. Since we're having a kids show, we'll go ahead and call my son here.
Yeah, we're
a
having
kid show
kid
that you are
show.
being
We're having a
beaten.
kids show.
You are being
We're having
beaten by a
kids
child.
show. We're having a children's stream right now.
All right, so we're talking about scammers snakes and scallywags.
This guy is scamming himself by convincing him that I'm not beating him. How does it feel that you are lying to yourself to feel better than a 13-year-old?
No, you got
So, what the
Something
fuck?
that-
What, do you see the insistence on coming back to the fact that somehow he has beat me in some verbal contest, right? So this is the childish nature of the show right now. It's a 13-year-old show right now.
You're giving into it because you feel
I haven't
you feel guilty about the
I've
truth or
ignored-
something.
I've ignored
Welcome
him
to
like
the
I was one of
show.
my children running their mouths.
Who said PG-13? No, this is a rated R thing that
Oh, you
13-year-olds
said
have.
rewind it. Yo, somebody rewind it and send him the clip where he said it was PG-13.
It's a consensual conversation.
So whether it's PG-13 or R or whatever it might be, he's got a long way to go through. So let's share with him sometimes that we felt scammed when we were his age. And just because you're young and growing up and whatnot, learn. Don't take the heat and what your people around. No, I'm saying in your own life, just take the good stuff now because the people ain't gonna be there all the time.
I'm taking this win.
Huh?
I'm taking this win.
Okay. Yes, make it win, but in a grander way. Start thinking now about.
I'm thinking about how much I want
to make money out of something, a business to start. Since you're young, it's the best moment to just start creating.
I think Big Black Oily Beach is just very focused in on this one particular op right now. But yeah, we're just having a good conversation. That's all it is. No,
I'm Team Big Black Oily Beach.
The thing is that, dude, what is up with your chicken chest, bro?
Me?
Yeah, right now. Why do you still have your nips out, bro?
He's loud, and he's loud.
Here, I'll take the yarmulke off so it's not too much for you to look at. I know you might get overstimulated, you fucking faggot. All right, so let's get back into the conversation.
On top of it, we were slanging homophobia.
No phobia. We already talked about the definition of words being redefined and how unacceptable that is. No phobia here. I love everybody. Back in my day,
technically in Britain, that just means a cigarette or like a blunt. So he said nothing wrong.
Yeah, it's actually true. You're acting like a real blunt right now.
Tired people talking about bird chest, chicken
I am talking
nips.
complete truth. You can look this up. In Britain, that word just means cigarette or blunt.
Look, honey.
It's the Charlie Sheen special.
All the world scientists and educators missed. It was right here on Google the whole time.
You didn't learn nothing.
You learned how to lose it with 13.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So
I learned so little that I'm 60% owner of the company. That's
oh my god.
Everybody. Wow.
No, but that's a smart business.
Like a true child.
The moment that you turn 18, you can own your own company too. Okay, so just these type of things.
If you got your parents' permission, you could own your own LLC right now.
My parents own a business. I'm gonna.
Yeah, but you could have your own business if you get your parents' permission.
Or franchise.
I actually am going to be starting up something for like festivals. It's going to be a hot dog cart thing, a small business, but it's going to be something.
Hold on.
He's going to be selling wieners.
Pause.
Start planning.
I'm pausing everybody.
Just listen.
He's just twisting the words to make me sound bad.
Wait.
Time.
I must speak. So, did you say hot dog cart?
Hot dog
not a cart, but like a tent area where I'm gonna make hot dogs. And
yes.
Kind of.
You can make
you can
make a lot of profit. Yes. I was just telling her about that.
Some profit, yeah.
No, I was just telling her about that.
You get workers probably,
On the weekends,
it's still in the works right now, but it'll work.
Yes, it will work. Focus your energy in that.
It's gonna be under my parents' name, obviously, but I'm gonna be a manager of it.
Good.
Well, there's gonna be a lot of people on a daily that are gonna not go with your vibe.
You should make a big sign. You should make a big sign that says "Big Black Oily Dogs."
What?
Big Black Oily Dogs.
I like it.
Yeah.
No.
Why not?
Why fucking not? That's hot, dude.
I'm fucking with you. Come on.
Hey, yo, but can I say something? This Sorvir, I don't know how to pronounce your name.
Sovereign Nature.
Yeah, he's like so wisdomful.
Yeah.
It's like
he's 397 years old.
He has ascended to another plane of existence and is sharing his experiences.
397 years old.
Man.
397 years old.
He's an elf.
He does kind of strike me as an elf type. Yes, he does. Maybe a dwarven.
Yeah. Sovereign Nature, an elf type Pokemon. Still don't have enough badges to trade him.
That would be a good Pokemon name.
But I appreciate what you're doing.
The idea is a good idea. What do you have some place in mind that you're going to put the hot dog stand, and are you going to be able to get permits for it?
So there's this festival that my family goes to with their ice cream truck, and I'm just going to buy another area there. So it's going to be like not going to be owned by the business, but it's going to be like right next to each other.
Good. That's a good little test run. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Keep in consideration that popcorn, I'm pretty sure you can make it with your own flavors, package it up, put a label on it, and you can sell it anywhere. Without it is a cottage food law.
No
popcorn.
one wants an oily dog.
And then
a really cool thing that my parents do at the festival, they sell funnel cakes, and oh my god, funnel cakes are amazing.
Oh, hell yeah.
Wait, where do they do this? Because we've played at festivals all over New Jersey.
I ain't gonna answer that one.
Why don't you ever answer my question? I'm not gonna find your address by you telling me what city you live in.
Yeah, but first of all, even if we did
Is it like a music festival or what?
Just what city? Just what city? That's all I'm fucking asking.
Sunflowers. Out there. We were just
little
the
fucking
Sunflower
narcissist.
And then there's also a tulip festival.
Oh yeah, I know those. Okay, cool.
You go to both of them.
That's so cool.
Sunflower and tulip.
See, all type of events.
Remember I told you I wanted to go to the sunflower one?
I didn't hear you, Oily.
Yeah, the sunflower one is in a few weeks.
Oh,
sunflower,
nice.
what's
That's
the other
awesome.
Tulips. That's in the beginning of the summer.
Toolbox?
Tulips.
Tulip.
You should take video.
Oh, so you do the flower festivals. So you're in Middlesex?
Possibly. I don't know.
No, don't tell him. It's a trap.
Probably.
It's a trap. I'm gonna come touch your butthole.
I thought that you just said you don't.
I
just said that you don't.
I'm the actual pedo.
He's in my house right now. Actually, he's in my closet.
I'm in your bathroom.
I'm scared.
All right. Well, my wifey just came home, so I'm gonna go spend some time with her.
Go spend some family time with her.
Praise Jeebus.
Never forget it.
Oh wait, no, she came over here. Come sit down.
Happy wife, happy life.
Oh, it's Big Black Oily Beach, Sovereign Nature, Steve and Nick. Come sit down.
All right, Saturn. We'll see you later. Peace.
Come sit down.
He's getting kicked. He's getting kicked.
Have a good night. Hello to people.
PG-13. PG-13.
On screen, not come sit
Live
down.
kiss photos. Live kiss video.
That's real love. You see that?
No one wants an oily dog.
Latina girlfriend.
I mean, no one wanted chocolate salty balls until Chef made them.
Ooh, those stretchy pants are nice.
Then everybody wanted chocolate salty balls.
Repeat, please. Repeat.
Show them your booty, girl.
Hello, children. Would you like to try some of my balls?
Everything. This girl's ass is looking right. Oh wait, we got 13.
Hey yo, guys, but little hint. Me and Big Black 2 are making a new song coming out soon.
Go. Fuck you guys, I'm gonna get my weed.
Somebody here might know about that.
Hell yeah, I need to hear that instrumental.
For what?
All right, yeah. I'll actually send it to you right now. Is that cool, Big Black?
Nothing, Saturn. You don't need to know.
You're not a part of
Yes,
that.
Saturn.
Piece of shit.
You don't have clearance level oily.
You're stupid as fuck, dude. If you make it,
You're a clearance level greasy at best.
Yeah, he's being mean to me, babe.
How many times are you gonna call me a beta?
And he got his friends to gang up on me.
I didn't have to get anybody to gang up on you. They just did it by. It was just intuition. It's like the way lions know to jump on a weak prey.
Nick's more of a man than
you don't have to tell the lion to jump on the weak animal. They just know to instinctively jump on the weak animal.
You see how he keeps talking, he gets ignored like a beta. Like once I've switched him off and his friends off, he's in it out.
Oh, I know people can hear me.
You do in fact turn me off, actually.
Yes. Not only do I go limp when you come on stream, like it goes up in my body.
It goes inside.
Yeah.
It turns inside out.
My testicles turn to ovaries, and it hurts.
You turn into a woman, like
You
what?
start drinking Bud Light.
Yeah, I start drinking Bud Light immediately.
White Claw.
Babe, can you get me a White Claw and a clove?
Course.
To smoke my cloves. Well, this has gone off the rails again. We were talking about scammers, snakes, and scallywags. Times you've been
We
scammed.
can also talk about like deals, jugs, type of ways that we can an entrepreneur.
Did you say
our
jugs?
exercise our creation skills. Anybody in the chat that that's done found out in some point that they came across a good deal, something good to practice nowadays that can be consistent in creating.
Shut up.
Or scammers.
Did you say
No.
jugs?
Pardon?
Did you say jugs?
Yeah, I did hear that. What does that mean?
I didn't hear it. Say it again.
Did you-
Everybody don't talk.
Did you say jugs?
Yes, jugs.
As in,
You know,
like,
deal.
Jugs of what?
A come up.
oh.
Or jugs of milk.
Oh.
Well, no, it's a southern thing from back from Trick Daddy days and
I never heard
whatnot.
that.
Maybe before that,
What,
it's
Mississippi mud?
jugs is the deal that you come up on. You know, it's and the legality is good, and that's all you got to poke.
Well, originally it was supposed to be scammers.
Yeah, but you know, if somebody else has ideas to not be, you know, I mean, share them with us. Anybody in the chat, you know, things that you come across that.
No, hold on.
Well, specifically, I wanted to do that next Monday, too. Have that all be about hustles, side hustles, your main jobs, your side gigs.
Oh, okay.
Anything.
All right,
like,
that's fine.
Also, they could
No, it's a good
like,
idea,
join
though.
in the Discord.
Should do that.
Too. You should definitely do that. You should join in the Discord.
You should join in the Discord.
Theory about like he's a real artist.
What is going on? Is there side conversation going on?
I did not realize that you could hear the side conversation. Sorry.
Ah, we have a theory here. And
I already told them the
no,
theory,
I
and they
know,
just
but
proven
right
that
now,
for
yeah,
the theory.
right now I have some nature for asking face to face. Hi, Sal. How are you?
Look at you. Here, take
What's
this
the
one.
question? And you say hello.
Look, we have a theory about you here. We like a conspiracy about like he believes you are
He's
like
not
a
Heath Ledger.
secret artist.
Like in real life, you're like
Yeah.
a super producer in real life, and then
Yeah,
you're really
and
just
you like
you're
to
just
play a
yeah,
game
like,
without-
yeah,
you
like,
like
you're
to
just,
play
you're just
without
scouting
playing,
for
yeah.
you're just scouting for the next big.
Not in the music industry.
I'm right here, man.
I not
He's
not.
like, he's
no,
like, you
no,
totally
no.
missed Big Mac oil beans.
I do create a lot of you know, I'm in the construction field. I deal with the private sector, you know, and private investors and whatnot, and you know, I've created credibility, a name for myself and my family along the lines. I don't wish to deal with the public at large, although everything I do helps the
But it's a
public.
good thing, being an artist, like you know, have that curious.
You realize he just pulled a fucking politician on us. He just like basically spoke around. He didn't answer the subject or not answer the subject.
Yes, he did.
Spoke about.
Yes,
this
he
one makes
did.
me believe even more that you are actually like some Superman.
You didn't listen to what he said.
No, he gonna play a game.
He doesn't have his volume up or something. He doesn't hear what anybody's saying.
Huh?
He doesn't get
I'm
it.
Can't hear
new
us?
to the music.
You can't hear us or what?
You should let him think that you're fucking.
Yeah, just maybe he'll be on his best behavior.
Yeah, just let him think you're.
Get the fuck out of here. I'm on
You're
my best
frozen on
behavior
my
now.
Discord, strange.
What is it?
Like you're frozen on my Discord chat off my phone.
Take it off. Take it off. Is he on the big
He
screen?
ain't, yeah, he ain't
No.
frozen for me.
Oh,
He's not frozen on my screen.
not on mine either.
Okay, everybody refreshed. I see everybody again.
Oh.
Okay.
He's good.
Okay.
I'm good.
No, not Saturn. You're still loading.
He's never.
But
gonna
I
go.
bet
Oh, Saturn, yeah, he's lagging for me. I
he'll
thought he
show
was-
up soon.
Saturn just has bad quality everything. Everything.
dollar store, man.
How's that? Get the fuck out of here, bitch.
Actual dollar store type
Mommy doesn't buy
behavior.
everything for me, so I gotta do what I gotta do.
King Booty
I know,
Sweat
right,
wears a
man?
Burger King crown.
Maybe you should just get better connection with your mother.
Yeah, that's right. You got it.
It's better to be
you
frugal.
should maybe you
Like,
should grow up and have to pay for something on your own, and then you'd understand what it is.
I've paid for most things on my own, but got it.
No.
I will keep that in
when
mind
you
the
get
next time I
older,
buy something.
it's best to be frugal. Okay, just keep that in mind. It will go a long way in your life, especially that you're
There's
young
and
now.
everything.
You don't have to go to the mall and Dillard's and any
They're
big.
juking you anyway. The mall's juking you anyway.
Take it from me. Definitely be frugal. There's nothing wrong with saving some money. Now, sometimes you may think, oh, it's just $1, right? But that dollar, you know, all those times, that's a lot of dollars. So you take those dollars, now you got a down payment on a car or something nice.
That's
How
my
is he
man.
being racist to himself?
There's nothing
He's
wrong with
too
being
good at
frugal.
that. That's the crazy part.
That
He's
is a
so good at that.
Oh, you guys aren't ready for the last of the month Sunday stream with Rabbi Strange. You guys aren't even ready for it.
Oh, I'm so ready.
Rabbi
I can't wait for
Strange.
this.
We're gonna be reading the
I'll
Torah.
play matzo ball while they're on stream.
I'll call him.
Break my head. My what is it? How you say it? The bread, the leavened bread.
Oh yeah, the matzah.
Matzah, yeah.
Remember we lived off that shit at the
He
Lecter
did
house?
matzah with you.
Yeah. Fun fact for anybody living in extreme poverty: matzah is extremely cheap, and
Just
it
grab
will-
some peanut
It
butter.
will partially
That's why
sustain
it's,
you.
very popular.
It will
I was
partially
so sick in
sustain
that
you.
house.
What is that?
Because you don't need yeast to make it.
It's basically like unleavened bread. It's just a giant square cracker.
It is like
Yeah,
unleavened bread. That's
it's just a
exactly what it is.
cracker.
Why would you
Unleavened
eat
means it
that?
doesn't have
I'd
yeast.
rather
Because we were
starve.
poor.
Because we were
Oh,
poor.
get cornmeal. Get cornmeal. We got
Say
this.
goodbye.
This other
We're
brand.
gonna get our weed. See you guys later.
What
Gonna get our
the?
weed.
See you later.
Bye.
Peace.
Oh yeah, you can ask whatever you want. Do whatever you want.
Praise God.
No.
The heretic king is dead. Is there a question?
Stop.
Can barely hear you.
You need to say that. You
Oh, I
need
had
to
to.
say that into the microphone. You need to have to. Hold on.
I
Vita has a
have a
question.
question.
Vita has a question. She wants to know why it is that Steve Strange has went out of his way to look
No,
like
it's
the
because
Superman,
that-
like
no,
a
it's for the t-shirt.
an overweight
That's what the
Superman,
t-shirt is about.
overweight Superman, Super Mario brother.
Me?
The
I
other
didn't say
Steve.
that.
Oh.
No, I say like.
Oh, I'm sorry.
why-
Oh,
no.
on a crack. I'm sorry. She meant to say Super Mario on crack.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say overweight.
Yeah,
I don't
see
understand.
that.
Why?
That was lost in
That's
A
translation.
bad diet. So I get what she was trying to say, but it's better with crack.
Oh,
Like it was like you're on the crack diet.
Steve, are you Italian?
I'm a little bit Italian.
Don't act like you are.
Yeah.
Dude, he's Italian by
A little
injection.
bit.
Yeah, the tiniest of tiny.
Okay.
He's
I'll
also
give you the
Louisiana
tiniest
by
of
injection,
tinies.
too.
I will give you the tiniest of tinies.
She married the tiniest of tinies.
Yes.
I'm proud.
Look at her face. Look at her face. Look at her.
He is Jewish and Asian.
Killed it.
When is the divorce stream, man? I'm still waiting.
It's bubbling. It's
Yeah.
bubbling.
It's coming there, you know.
All right.
All right, guys.
so-
I'm just fucking with you. We love you, Steve and Nick. Good night. We're out here. We're gonna go get our bud. Sovereign, thank you. We've had a ball. Out big oil at the beach.
Vita, stick a
I'll let
pinky
you
in
win
his
ball
ass.
stop.
He needs it.
I'm out.
Yeah, he'll come quick.
Yeah. So thank Jeebus that's over. You're so hectic. He talks a lot. A damn lot.
I can't stand him.
Yes.
He's probably still watching the stream, mind
No,
you.
he's probably not
I don't
watching
really
the
care.
No, he's not watching the stream.
I don't care.
So Steve can cook. He's with us. Yeah. Let me cook. Let me cook. Listen how creaky this chair is.
Let me cook.
I don't understand.
What's your favorite dishes? What do you guys what do you like to eat on the normal? Like usually, besides Taco Bell, because you live so close to it. I
There's
mean,
a lot of good pizza around us. Like I like quick shit. Just quick shit.
I like to cook,
pizza now.
but
You're up north. You're close to. Would you eat it like? Is it like the New York style that you thin crust that you eat? or is it more like a Chicago style that you eat?
No.
It's that New York, Jersey
New York,
style.
New York pie. Thin crust. Doesn't flop.
No flop.
So it's got its own New Jersey got its own pizza game
yeah.
going on.
Yeah, but so does Brooklyn, and like
Brooklyn's bullshit.
it's really not.
It's a long ride for nothing.
I like Brooklyn, but yeah, I don't know. New York, New Jersey pizza.
There was one time I came home. This is kind of related, kind of unrelated to the topic and this topic. There was one time I came home, and there was a bag of hot Chinese food in front of my door. Like hot.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like,
so
what? There's
funny.
no one around. I take it inside, I open it up. There's no one outside looking for it. I called the place. They're like, no, we delivered it 300, whatever the
Why
street
would you
is.
call the place?
Well, I
Eat
called the place because I was like, maybe the neighbors didn't get it. They said no.
I don't care. I'm eating that. It is free. And
Okay.
what are they gonna do?
No, wait,
I ate it. So I
you did
ate it. The next day I come home, same time, the same bag of Chinese food is in front of my door.
We were like, dope, dude. We didn't even have to pay.
That one I just ate immediately.
I was like, all right, you guys are dumb.
It was 2 days in a row, and they got really good shit, man. They got the shrimp chos, the
Yo.
shrimp General Chos.
Wait, do you go back there? Do you go back there now?
Yeah.
I go there all the time. That's my
And it was
go-to
probably a
place.
marketing thing. What if it was like they gave you free food so that you'd go there and spend money? They might be onto something here.
That's actually pretty
I
awesome.
think so.
But like, we already ordered from them before. Before that, we ordered from them. So it doesn't make sense. Elliot's like, I ordered it for you guys. Joke's up. I don't believe it. Elliot, did you actually?
That's happened. To me, it's happened. People have ordered food for me, and I'm like, oh, I guess I'm gonna
I
eat
don't
it.
know
No
if
problem.
Elliot actually did. Like, get out of here.
It's a cool experience. It's a good feeling. Let me tell
If
you
he
that
did-
you be so happy when you don't gotta cook dinner.
No.
And you know you're like, what's for dinner? Boom. You know.
Yeah, but it happened twice. You did not order for us twice. Like, get out of here.
It is nice to come home
Oh.
and have dinner made for
Not
once.
me. I didn't order for anybody.
No. Elliot was saying in the chat.
me?
What?
I said it was nice to come home and have dinner made for once.
Oh, please. Like, I don't cook. Like, I don't clean.
But what do you like to cook, Nick? What's your go-to meals that you know that Steve likes? His favorites. What is it? You want?
She said I
You wanna
make a
say-
really good broccoli.
Yeah. No, I like to make, like...
No, you make good food.
Like, sauce. Like, a
She
nice
tries
sauce.
to be very, very Italian.
Yeah, I cook, like, mostly Italian food. Like, I'll do, like... I like eggplant parm. I like chicken parm. And then I like to do shepherd's pie. I like to do, like...
Ever do a veal cutlet and whatnot?
Veal? I don't cook veal.
She doesn't believe
No,
it.
oh, you should try it sometime. And you cook it the same way as the parm, the parm chicken. Oh,
She thinks veal is
Good
mean.
stuff.
She also thinks venison is mean.
I
She
can't
won't
do
eat
it. I can't do it. I honestly just eat like chicken and beef. But even that, like, I can go out without, like, I don't really need to eat meat, but like,
but then the salad. You must have a trademark salad.
I like
that goes
salad,
along with
yeah. Like those like nice like Caesar salads, or even like the big like Cobb salads and stuff like that. So good.
Yeah. I'll put you on a certain, if you guys ain't heard, it's called the Pepe salad.
Huh.
And I can't recall the original name,
Mhm.
but it's been passed down for a while. And it starts as a Caesar would without the croutons. So the romaine lettuce,
Okay.
you know, the tomatoes, I would usually use any tomatoes. I like the little ones for
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
in particular. Romano Perugino cheese
Mhm.
with some Parmesan,
Okay.
some olives, either sliced or whole,
Yep.
red wine vinegar, and olive oil, salt, pepper to taste. And that right there, I hope I'm not missing. If you want to make it chef style, you would add the Swiss cheese and the ham of your choice.
Yeah.
if you like for the chef style, but it's it's always a winner with any Italian dish or even a Spaniard dish or whatnot. It's a winner with everybody. It's
I know.
with a salad game. I love it. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I want to share that with you and everybody else. That's a banging salad. You mix that right there. It's simple, yet it comes out so good.
No, I love, honestly, like a nice Caesar salad, and I honestly don't care if it has the anchovies in the Caesar salad.
Yeah.
Just for that, I won't eat anchovies by itself, but like in a Caesar salad, I'm down.
Funny thing about anchovy, I saw on the Great Value from Walmart, somebody put a YouTube short about it, and it has traces of anchovies.
Really?
You know, if you get their brand, it's kind of crazy. I mean,
Interesting.
yeah, very interesting. I was like, damn.
Nature Valley, right? Did you say Nature Valley?
I didn't. It was just a short, so I was like, damn.
What brand was
it? Great Value. It's the affordable value from Walmart. Only, but it says in the ingredients list. I looked it up because it's the one I get. I mean, I get the butter flavor, Great Value syrup that I that my kids eat, and yeah. So I switched over to honey for now because I happen to have a lot of raw honey I get from the swap meets and whatnot.
Yeah.
You were talking about maple syrup?
With the chunks. They're delicious. You eat them chunks of the wherever it is. I don't know what it's called right now. Where to make it. The beehive, they put it up in there in the mason jar, and you just take that, and it's so good. I'm not big for sweets, but that's a delicious sweet.
Yeah. I'm not much of a baker or anything, but yeah.
I like soups and stews.
Yeah,
That's
I like stews.
Favorite thing to make. Just throw together a nice chunky soup or a stew or a chowder.
Yeah, I like making beef stew.
Yeah.
Having
100%.
it rip apart.
So you would say that's your favorite strange is a stew?
Yeah, probably a stew or a soup.
Yeah. I love the potatoes and all that.
Yeah. It's all about the knife work,
soups,
getting everything
is creamy
diced.
or soup like brothy?
No, like a lot
hearty.
with a lot of stuff in it, but the dice work has to be nice. Like carrots have to be chunked in squares. The onions have to be real fine. It all has to look real nice before it goes in. You know what I mean? It's all got to have its own mouthfeel.
I've noticed from Vietnamese places I've eaten and a few Asian spots. Especially when I had duck soup, man. That was very interesting to me to try duck because I know how to speak some Korean, Hangul language, and they fed me a lot, so I had to eat what they fed me, them South Koreans and whatnot. They were family too. The way that they would show love and appreciation and just. It was grounded, very grounded. They didn't look at race at all or any background or anything. It didn't matter because we was very diverse, extremely diverse crew when we was working. But that duck soup, I don't know if you've tried duck before, but I do notice
I was just talking about that, Sovereign. I was literally I've never tried duck, nor do I want to. And he was like, it kind of tastes like the dark meat of chicken.
We were watching Action Bronson make this Thai food. It was all the parts of a duck in this dish.
Yeah.
It looked so fucking good. She's like, I wouldn't eat duck.
No, I wouldn't.
But it's real.
It's good. It's like dark meat chicken.
They don't even cut the shit too much. It's
kind of sad.
Like the first half a carrot's there. If that whatever variation of it looks like they went outside sometimes. And it tastes just like that sometimes. Depends on you got to grow your palate to some things. Like the Vietnamese food, they put mint on it and whatnot other. It feels like they had the tree outside and they just cut in the thing and it's wonderful.
How do you feel about knishes? Or maybe a nice a smoked salmon on top of a burger?
Yeah, I like salmon. I'm new to it. I'm new to salmon, and smoked is my favorite. I haven't tried it in the sushi, although I'm trying to get started on the sushi. Sushi's some
Sushi's
good,
so
tasty
good.
stuff, dude.
I love sushi.
The tuna.
I could spend way too much on sushi really quick.
I kind of like Kanishas though too.
Bro,
honestly.
there used to be this place by us. They just closed down last year. All you can eat sushi. It was like $22 a person, and it was actually really good.
Yeah.
Like really good. They closed that shit down.
Try to find like a buffet that has the hibachi
Mm-hmm.
and it's sushi. That little combination,
They
and it
had
won't cost more than Golden Corral. Y'all got Golden Corral up there?
No.
No, that's like an American main staple down here in the South. I would say. I thought it was everywhere.
We used to have
What we talking about?
we used to have country buffet, hometown buffet,
Food.
stuff like that.
Yeah, with the country hams and all of that. Mm.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have many of that around me because I'm in the inner city and not out in the country right now because that's where you get the best because it's just tastes so good. You know, they utilize every asset of their community. You know, everybody. You know they that connects the butchers. It's the difference. Walmart has changed the game for everybody, and most big corporations have changed the game for everybody at whole because we depend. We are all not independent. We are dependent on the current events and systems that have been in place before you were born. For example, you always used to go in the recent times. You go to the supermarkets and whatnot that have all the modern commodities. Back before, and some of us can recall the times that you go to the butcher shop and get your beef and your chicken and your eggs and all the good produce.
That's just evolution, making things easier on ourselves. You know,
Is it really evolution though? Ask yourself that single question.
Yes,
You know, it
evolution
makes
is making like things easier for ourselves. 900 years ago, we would have had to hunt for that food.
I wouldn't say it's evolution, but it's definitely a natural progression. What else would it be, Sovereign?
Innovation.
It is a natural progression, but I think we don't have to take every natural progression to its fullest. There's certain things we should back off from because there was nothing wrong with having independent business owners within your community baking up the bread instead of just going to Walmart. You know, you got to meet the people in your community and keep them alive and not subject to a certain type of.
Okay, but then you have the other side of that argument where just employment. A Walmart can employ 100 times more people than a local bakery or butcher.
No, but there'll be 10 or 100 different local bakeries.
And
For
then
every zip code, I'm pretty sure we got bakers, and they're not all going to specialize in baking cakes. You know, we're going to have the cookie place, and then we're going to have the other place, and that's how it used to be before. You used to go to, see, I lived in a few countries for a certain type of times, and I've noticed they utilize their community. They just don't do it correctly. They do not have our American way. They do not have our mindset, you know, and that's they choose to have other mindsets. But I see the gold within because that's how we survived through the Great Recession. People in the Great Recession before in 1930s and whatnot, you know, there was a lot of people living in one single household. Hand-me-downs was a thing of the norm. Cooking the basic things that you could get your hands on was the norm. And we can't think that we will not ever see that just because we have commodities today as technology. If the power grid happened to go out, if certain type of immediate functions that we need to survive, the water, listen, we should all, instead of depending on having the water companies supply our water, have a well. You know, to back up, as a backup, just have it for just in case. Have a well.
Or at least teach people how to like find a water source or like dig for a water source, something, because a lot of people don't even know that shit, like basic survival shit.
And also, what about people who can't do that for themselves? Like they're disabled, they're in a wheelchair, stuff like that. Like nowadays, it's so much easier for people like that.
The community will always care for their elders because we have to. That's the thing about society. Why would we let the little ones die when they're their future? And why should we let the older ones perish They have the knowledge. You see, they might not be able to do it, but they can guide the newer generation into doing the right things. I mean, it's we are being, let's just say, I call it a lot, smoke screens and mirrors, or we have been there. Strange said it earlier today. Definitions have changed. I feel the same way throughout history and to now. In politics, I'm not going to get in politics, but let's just, for a few seconds, okay? Definitions have been changed. Chosen words do not address the things, our needs. Okay, so that's all I'll go for at this moment regarding that. But there's an option for everybody. Just become knowledgeable on seeing what you need to do in particular, or reach out to me. Well, I welcome you. One, sovereignnature@gmail.com. You can reach out to me, email me, and I will aim you in the correct path. You know, if you need water to be secured in your own means, let's do that, depending on your, everything. And let's geographical location and whatnot. I need to become knowledgeable in a lot more things, and we can all grow with it together. As far as solar, I have that down pretty well. And as far as gasifiers, the FEMA has a free gasifier diagram listed on their site.
Elliot's freaking out right now.
Yeah,
we were talking about this the other day. We need to have a show where Elliot comes down here and then we all have a discussion with Sovereign about like self-sustainability and like living off the grid, or like anything that's necessary to, like, if shit goes down, you're ready. You're ready for anything. Or even if shit doesn't go down, you're just ready for anything.
It creates more independence. I'm sorry, that's the whole goal about it. It creates more independence and less dependence. You might still want to have the monthly bill or whatnot, and that's okay, but if the tornado comes, the earthquake or whatnot happens, you at least have some type of support that you can not only help yourself, but you help the people around you that need it. And if everybody does it, we're all on the same page. Continue. I'm sorry, I talked too much. I know.
No, you're good.
No, you're good. Big Black Oily Beats, anything to retort?
I mean, I agree with some of what he's saying. Other stuff I'm not so sure on, but I understand what he's saying. I understand that we have become way too dependent on big companies to do everything for us, and that we need to be less, constantly needing their help. We need to help ourselves sometimes.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hell yeah. All right, guys. I think we hit the 2-hour mark, and it's been a good conversation. We went a little off track, but it's still a good conversation. That's all that matters here. What is this? Imbert design from FEMA has been improved. I have that PDF though. Oh, look at Elliot. Elliot's already on the shit, Sovereign.
On it.
That's what I mean, bro. We're gonna have a good conversation. So next Monday, we're gonna do what were we talking about before we were gonna do specifically? Because you were getting into like side hustles, your main jobs, your side gigs, other things we can do to make money, and then maybe the next Monday after that. Then we'll do like self-sustainability, like things that we can do to improve, just doing things for ourselves, and like I have the garden outside, which I don't know what the hell's going on. All my pepper plants are really small, but I just went out there and I have peppers. It's not good. And the Thai hot peppers I put way too close to the Carolina Reapers, and my Thai hot peppers are off the grid spicy. They fucked me up.
You got to cut them in certain places, depending on the pepper style, to give you the bush that you want to yield what you need.
Oh yeah.
When it comes.
I had a ghost pepper plant last year that was bushed this fucking big, and I did the exact same thing to all of them. I think the season this year we had more like cold nights than usual, so I think I might have planted them during that, and they might have gotten scared, a little stunted.
Yeah.
I've been having spider mites issues with my crops. That's tricky, man. I've been having to go on in with the neem seed oil, a little bit of Dawn, and rubbing alcohol with water mixture. Anybody needs it, I'll give you the parts that work for me. But I have a tropical. I'm in a tropical area. A lot of humidity, tons of rain right now, and the sun just doesn't stop.
You grow any citrus?
Yes, I am. They're not yielding as much as I would wish. In particular, everything else seems okay, aside from the spider mites. The citrus, the lemons, and I have some type of what is it? Asian fruit. They're like this little, like the size of a quarter in diameter. They're orange. They have a seed in the middle. They look like a itty bitty orange. They taste.
Wait, do they have
delicious.
those like weird little like fuzzy things on the outside, like those little pointers?
Not on the outside, but just immediately underneath the skin.
No, that's a
they
hairy
do.
cherry.
So it looks
Declan,
like it's been crystallized.
What was
or
that
something.
fruit that your mom gave me? Do you know what it was called?
You're probably talking about the hairy cherry.
I don't. What fruit?
Remember all of your mom's friends were over one day, and she asked if I wanted to try some fruit, and I said yeah, and
What,
she
a
gave me some.
rambutan?
Yeah, that. Maybe, I don't know.
That's what it is.
What
It
is
was
it?
like small. She cut it open in the middle, and you just kind of ate around the seed in the middle.
Yeah, it was a rambutan. That's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I've never tried that, but I'm pretty sure up in New Jersey you got some apples and whatnot, right? Does that grow in your what
Oh yeah,
grows well up there?
we got apples everywhere.
We are, I believe, the blueberry state.
Oh yeah, it's a hairy cherry, rambutan.
Are they
We,
good?
We have like tomatoes too.
Yeah, they're really good.
I think that we're one of the biggest blueberry states.
I have never heard it called that name.
Knows the guy who owns like one of the biggest what's it called?
The lychee.
Half of a business is logistics. Half of a business is logistics. So keep that in mind when we network. You know, there's that these fruits are not common here, and they might be. There's a lot of people from up north down here that might enjoy that. So I'll do a little
I'm
bit of
always
research on
going
that.
into the city over here to look for these gnips. They call them gnips or
Sovereign
however they say.
nature.
They're from.
Never heard.
You can only get them in like Puerto Rico, Jamaica, like tropical islands, and they look like mini limes, but they have like this sour gel kind of thing around a pit in the middle. It's so delicious, but they're really really hard to find.
What color are
Sovereign
they?
nature.
They're green.
Green.
They look like
is that
mini
Heath?
limes. What?
Is that Heath Latin?
I think Kobe
Nope.
Cam.
Kobe Cam.
Kobe Cam, what's up?
Sovereign nature.
Hey.
This
You know,
We
man,
hear you.
a whole troll.
Funny how fruits have like a defense system of sour and spicy, but humans just like eat them anyway.
What was it?
Like vegetables and fruits having like sour and spicy. That's like a defense system. But
Yeah.
humans just eat them anyway.
Yeah.
You're 100% right with that because in South America, I've been over there too. They love, in particular countries like Colombia, they love the green before it's ripe. The green mango, and they put some salt on that shit. I've tried it, man. It tastes delicious. It's the defense mechanism for the plant to get ripe because animals won't go for them and whatnot. But you try it sometime. It's really hard to get them green because everybody likes them ripe. So you got to get down to the source. If you're in South Florida, there's many trees, especially right now. There's gonna be a lot of people that they're gonna have them on deck. It's delicious. That's a quite great example that you just made. And a good option is that green mangoes with some salt. It's crazy.
Can I just take 1 second?
When I went to Thailand.
I just want to take 1 second and give big props to my lady because she walked upstairs and I didn't know what she was doing, and she came down with a big bag of the Zaza, and I just don't know where it came from, but this is a great wife. That's all I want to say. That's all I want to say. Divorce stream has been moved to a further date.
Wow.
Damn it!
W Nate.
What about the domestic violence stream?
That's coming up real soon.
Okay.
As soon as this bag of Zaza is empty.
I gotta
What
go for a second.
about fleeing from the police stream?
The fleeing from the police stream. Sovereign, I'm sorry. I didn't want to cut him off. I hope he didn't get salty at me. I have fled from the police. I actually he pulled me over after I fled, and I still got away. Didn't get arrested. That was a good one.
That's not cool.
Why were you running from the police?
I was 17, and you're not allowed to drive after 11 over here at 17. It was like midnight, and I was flying.
We live in the same state. What do you mean over here?
All right, well, I was talking to everybody that's watching, fuckface. So I'm like flying down the road at midnight trying to get some coffee at Wawa, and I see the cop is like driving this way. I'm driving this way, and then I see him hit his brake lights and turn around. I'm like, oh shit. So I gun it, and there's a split in the road. So I gun it to the right. I hit my brakes, turn off all my lights, and I curve around into this parking lot, and I'm parked right next to this big van, so like they can't see from the side. Dude, I have all my lights off. I'm sitting there. I see the cop go right past me, and then go hit his fucking reverse lights, come all the way back with his fucking sirens on, and he pulls right up behind me. I was like, oh fuck. He's like, why are you running? Get out of the car. And I'm like, listen, I'm 17. I just wanted to get some coffee. I just got home from work. He's like, is there anything in the car? He looked through the whole car.
You gotta say something like, oh, I was just pulling over here so I could talk to you.
No, yeah, there was none of that. He had his gun out. Like, he was ready. Like,
oh
why
my God.
He said, why the fuck did you run? Like, why are you sitting here with no lights? He was ready to fucking shoot me. I was like, I'm sorry. I didn't want to get in trouble.
I'm not black. You don't need to shoot.
Oh my God.
How do you know you were 17 though?
He didn't. I
Just
told him.
randomly pulled you over?
Yeah, I just told him. I don't know why he pulled me over.
And
I think he said I was speeding or something.
Did you have the red stickers on the back of your car?
No, I didn't do that shit. That was before. That's after me.
Oh.
Definitely after me.
What is up, AMB Benz?
Yo, Benz. Team Benz.
Oh, yo.
Yo, what's good?
What's up? Hold on a second. Give me 1 second. Oh, shoot.
Oh my God, this guy sounds like the nerd emoji.
Yeah, shut up, Drew.
Hold on. Hopefully.
Yeah,
can I see you?
This is
You
the
guys see
homie.
me?
This is the homie from back in the day. I cannot see you.
What the hell?
Quick question. According
Oh,
to
here
your
we go. Now you guys
calculations,
can
why
see
isn't
me.
your camera working?
Maybe his camera does work, and that's just how he looks.
No, it is working. It is. Hold on.
Damn, you that black?
It was blue.
I'm right here. Hello.
What up? What up?
What's up, everybody?
No.
How are you?
We're all chilling.
how are you?
You see, have you been following up on the conversation?
No, I just got in just now. I don't know what was all I heard that you got pulled over from a cop all because you wanted coffee at the age of 17 and
Oh yeah. That's old news. I mean, we're talking for the night about scammers, snakes, and scallywags. People you've come across that have tried to steal from you or fuck with you or take something that's yours.
Oh. It reminds me. Just now, someone just took my Juneteenth flag. Yeah. Literally had it posted right over here where I live. Where is it? How can I switch the camera?
They just took that shit?
They took that fucking shit. It was literally bolted right in here. Someone fucking took that shit, man. And I have cameras where my neighbors are, and their cameras are not working. I'm like, fuck, man.
Damn.
Call the police and call that shit in.
Snakes and
Who's it?
scallywags.
Hey.
Yeah.
Who's this?
This is Benz. He's the homie from back in the day.
Okay. Hey, Benz. Welcome, man.
Hey, how are you?
Sovereign Nature, Big Black Oily Beats, some of the crew, some of the gods.
Cool, cool.
So we're gonna be doing an interview soon with Benz, and he's gonna be telling his story. It's a very interesting story. There's lots of ins and outs.
What's it about?
Well,
You
you're gonna have to
gotta
wait
find out
and
on
see.
Thursday. I don't want to give it out.
You're gonna have to wait and see. A lot of hectic shit, a lot of crazy shit.
I'm gonna be down at the beach on Thursday, but I got headphones. I'm coming to that.
Okay, cool.
Hell yeah.
You better bring some Clorox tissues as well.
Some tissues and tampons. We're gonna be crying and bleeding.
Are you in the chat? I'll follow you. What is your handle?
My handle on here?
Handle? No, the handle for your. How do we get in contact with you?
Oh, what's
I don't know what my handle is. I'm still trying to get used to this Discord thing.
I'll pull up his Instagram here.
Oh, my Instagram, it's TeamBen17.
Yeah, Team Benz 17.
I'll add you.
BNT.
I was
I'll be there on
thank you, sir.
Yo.
I was following his other account for a while, and then it reached out to me asking for money, and I realized that someone.
What?
Yeah, someone had hacked your.
AJ_Ben17.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's you,
so
Dana?
that's a scammer, by the way, who
Yeah.
took my fucking account down, by the
figured
way.
that.
And they also took my fucking Facebook account as well, too.
Tell us about it.
As
Because
soon as you asked,
So,
as soon as you asked for money, I immediately asked back, I said, where was the interview that we did on camera? And then he was like, come on, man, I don't remember any of that. And I was like, you fucking scammer. You scam artist fuck.
Well, this is perfect for the day.
Right? A lot of scam talk. Who's this?
Yeah.
Oh, J-Mac, what's good?
What's good, brother?
Oh, who did? Oh, it's J-Mac, yo.
Yeah, what the deal? What it is?
Got the goat pen.
We
up
talk
on
about snakes and shit, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just almost got into a fight. I live next door to where I work, and my delivery driver just knocked on my window and was like, yo, you gotta stop joking with me at work. I'm like, what are you talking about? Is that like what I just came over and joked with you about 2 minutes ago, man? Like, get the fuck out of here. Hold on, let me go put on my shoes real quick. Yeah. Like, why are you coming knocking on my window about some stupidness, dude? And he's like, oh, well, I don't know. I don't like how you don't play around, and I joked with you one time, and you didn't like the way I joked, and I don't like you, the way you joke, so we gotta stop this. I'm like, what would you do? What would you take it as somebody coming to your house, knocking on your window, telling you all this at 11 o'clock at night?
You got a package for me?
Yeah, no. You gotta, first, yeah.
Do you have a package for me?
A few gates, a few dogs, and then if you want to talk to me, I'll be watching from the camera. Multiples. It's interesting how people want to disrupt sometimes your peace of mind, especially at night, because he's gonna talk to you tomorrow, right?
Yeah, that's exactly what I said, man. I was like, this is something you could have talked to me tomorrow at work about, man. You coming over here for a problem right now, man. I ain't even trying to have one, man. Let me put my shoes on and see what you got going on. But let me ask you, if somebody comes to your house, is an act of aggression, would you stand up and defend yourself over that?
Wiggers! Yep, that was all right.
That was a fire beat, not gonna lie.
Time for all that bad energy.
We
because
apologize, YouTube and Twitch.
No, he's back. Dig him.
Who is that?
Get out of here.
Ban him.
I keep trying to.
Ban him.
I'm banning.
This needs to stop. You're acting like a child. Grow the fuck up, bro. For real. Get the fuck out of here.
I knew this would eventually happen, but that was pretty graphic.
Exactly.
That was pretty graphic.
Pretty strange.
Yeah, that's messed up, man.
Hey, man, that's what I'm saying. But the guy, we've been cool as shit for a little bit now, working together, and all of a sudden it switched up. So that's that snakes you gotta watch out for, they'll turn on you and bite your
That
hand
was
in a
a
second.
massive.
So be careful who you.
That was a
be careful
massive
who you
cock.
hang with.
Yeah,
Yep.
and that's gonna be
Be
on your
stronger,
freaking
too.
podcast.
Just try to
bleep
see where he coming from it, just when somebody come bring you some negative energy, instead of coming back 1,000% right then, start going into slow motion, like time travel type shit. Just really listening to what they saying, what their expressions are, what's happening, what's driving them. And
that's what I was trying to figure out too, man. I said, what's going on with you? I said, listen, man, you switched on this other dude I know and told me not to hang with him because he was acting weird or crazy. Then you told me that this dude's doing this. I said, what's going on with you that you keep changing on other people? That's what you got to look at. You got to look in the mirror sometimes to see if it's you or everybody else around you. And I don't think he's got it yet.
It's how people act when nobody's watching. When they think they ain't nobody watching, that's when you gotta pay attention to yourself and others, you know, and take it on top. You did well. You did right. Congrats.
Yeah, we didn't end in fisticuffs, so you know.
Yeah,
but
no,
I'm just.
man. Don't amplify negative energy because that's what other people want from you a lot of times.
Stop in nature with that truth.
And it goes with that same topic of snakes and scandals and scammers. These individuals are out there. They might be your neighbor. They might be sometimes your family. You don't know. They might be the people telling you, "Hey, you got to do this. You got to buy from me." Really look into what's happening, and then pay attention when nobody's looking. Pay attention. Because you can always see what they do, what they act, the way that they function and operate. And people are repetitive. If they do things once, they'll do things twice unless they done changed. And how many people really change? So look at it like that. That's the upwards that AI got over 90% of the individuals out here. Okay, AI is predicting what people can't even predict right now. And you see, and they're taking that away from everybody. They're taking it away from you, from me. They're taking it away from your grandchildren. Our granddaddies and grandpapas and mamas. They have different problems. But just pay attention to what type of problems we are creating one at large. And it comes down to the same basic needs. It's to just watch out. But we are not watching out because AI is watching after every one of us. And they're gonna know us as nobody else does, and then it's an awful thing. It's like if you're really
but
smart
how
and bright,
awful it can be an awful thing, or we can use it to our advantage because there's things like the Google Home. I was so against it because it's always listening, but once you realize like if you have a cell phone, it's probably listening to you. You're already walking around with a tracking device. What's the worst that it's going to do by listening to your conversations? Unless you're up to something fucked up, it's gonna give you ads more tailored to you.
So
it's gonna give you.
How about the innovations? How about everything? All the great ideas that
the problem with the AI is it's learning from somebody.
But then But then who's that on for not jumping on the idea? You shouldn't be talking about it. You should be doing it. Then that's on you.
You should, but they're taking that away from you. You're creating it, and they're already marketing it for a possible investor that's going to be like, hell yeah, this is a great idea. They got it for free. Just because you signed up for it, I signed up for it. I mean, I don't know. I've had a lot of ideas for a long time.
But I really
and
think
I
that the cons...
everything pop up.
I think
and it's not money.
The pros outweigh the cons. Just for me, I think the pros outweigh the cons. Especially for something like a digital assistant kind of AI. Like, there's so much that it can do to make your life easier.
For a few people.
No, I think from a health aspect, too.
A lot of people are too dependent on it. You utilize it for its benefit.
I completely agree
but not
there.
everybody will. And there's people that are utilizing that information to use it against the mass population because they want control. We need to be dependent, not independent. And certain things, and the independent individuals that utilize this are the ones that are going to grow.
Okay, but then take something else that's the same idea. Take something else like guns. Would be restricting the access to something like universally? Would that help?
No, not guns because you can utilize.
But that's what I'm saying. Guns can be a tool, or they can be a weapon against people. They could be either one. It depends on the person that uses it, but it still should be universally, at least for to a point.
Strange. I will utilize whole countries as an example. Okay, that they have very low gun regulations and are the safest, least crime countries on earth. Iceland, Norway, to give you an example, that area, Greenland and whatnot.
The lowest gun crime
system is the best jail system for prisons and whatnot. Their crime rate is the lowest by large.
Gun crime.
In the U.S., we have the most prisons per capita than anybody else. We have the most prisoners than anybody else, and we still have problems. Other countries are leading through example, and we don't have to lose the Second Amendment one bit. You know, not one bit. See, everything has this bright side and this dark side to it in one time. But you see, what I notice about these countries independently is that they're fully controlled. They allow everybody to have a gun and all of that, and they have the least prison amount of prisons and lowest crime rates, but they are fully controlled.
That reminds me of a city here in the United States. Once you join a city, you're required to own a gun. I don't know what city is it or what state, but I heard something like that.
Yeah,
probably in Texas. I don't know.
I just saw a video with that in it. It's an old law. No one follows it, but it's on the books.
I know for a fact that there is somewhere in the States or specifically one city, like once you come into their city, like, or their town, you have to get a gun automatically. I don't know what
it's an old law that's on their books that says that the head of every household must own a gun or a firearm.
We need laws. At the end of the day, we need laws, just not too many. We don't need to be making 200 laws every year without actually seeing that every law that we've made has become good. If we have a lot of bad laws that aren't helping our communities, that are still, they've been around because people want to create 200 laws a year or much more. And you know, there should be a limit to some of that. You know,
that's why I like a lot of things that for all the hate that he gets and for all the shit that he talks. That's why I like a lot of Trump's policies when he came up with shit like, if I'm going to introduce a new piece of legislation, I'm going to also take 3 out that aren't necessary anymore. Something like that, because there's a lot of those laws on the books that are not relevant to anybody anymore.
Yeah, but when you have something like that, there's a thing called control of power in that group in the Capitol Hill when they do that type of stuff. It's always about power.
In Russia, and obviously I don't support Russia. It's obviously not the best of a country, but in Russia, on most like highways, there are no road like laws. There's no speed limit. But there are so rare crashes because there's no reason to go above the speed limit. Here in America, if there's a speed limit, you're going to want to go above it because you feel like it's so slow. In Russia, everybody understands that there's a responsible speed to go, and that if you go over it, you're risking your own life for no point whatsoever.
It's individual judgment and not forced judgment.
Exactly.
It's individual. It's upon yourself to create the standard, and that's what's awesome. That's what I notice about a lot of countries. It's up to the individual to and these are considered some of the freest countries. Is the individuals have to hold the power to what's happening at large, and that is something that we have to pay a little attention to. We are very powerful.
Here, can I ask a question real quick? So I don't have like a lot of information on Russia, Ukraine, and the entire situation. I know what's going on, obviously, but I don't know the whole historical background. What I do know would lead me to just question one thing. And I'm not playing either side here. I'm just putting out a question. Just think about this. What if one day we're living in the States? What if one day California was like, fuck that shit, we're our own thing now. California's our own country. And then the whole rest of the U.S. was like, And then a couple years later, the U.S. was like, you know what? We want California back. And then we go try to take California back. Like, okay, war's bad, but...
Yeah, but the difference is that Russia, they were breaking free of Russia's, like... Yeah, they were breaking free of Russia's, like, way too bad laws and politics and stuff. They were breaking free of a very, like, concerning thing. If you look at Russia's laws, some of them are good, some of them are horrendous and like.
And the same thing with California.
We don't have to go as far as Russia. We are making decisions right now.
A horrendous thing that I saw. Remember that Brittany Griner girl who got charged with those CBDs or something like that? That's the harshest crimes I ever seen in Russia. Over a CBD shit.
Wasn't she from the States though?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was from the.
They
was,
took
she
they
was
took her to
female
make a
basketball
point.
player for the WNBA.
Yeah, and
I
they
think it
didn't
was
save her
in-
because she kneeled, right? Because during the anthem they didn't save her.
No.
But let's get back to what Strange said though, real quick. No, you're
you're
confusing
mixing things up.
He's
There's
confusing the football player with the basketball female
two different things.
WNA champ. But
the guy
that's-
who nailed it, he used to be with the 49ers. I forgot his name.
What actually ended up happening? What actually ended up
basketball.
happening was we traded a prisoner that we had. They named him the Merchant of Death. We traded him for this basketball player that went to another country with an illegal substance that was on their illegally.
Oh, that's the guy
substance list.
from.
So I mean, that's what we did.
He was. I think he was the one who created all the guns or something like that.
That supplied the
He was
guns.
selling
So
them,
we
man.
traded an arms dealer for
Yeah,
someone
arms dealer.
that
For
has.
Didn't but that one girl that went there, we didn't save her, right?
That
Okay.
went to a country knowing.
She's still there.
How many arms dealers are there, and how many people are carrying illicit substances? It doesn't go hand to hand. But the problem is that we have greater problems here, and we're worried about addressing things everywhere else. And first, like as I always said, we got to take care of ourselves first as an individual. I can't take care of my family, my children, my wife, my businesses if I do not make sure that I'm alive and that I'm healthy and that I function as I would. The same thing should happen with the country. We got to be number one.
Well, that's the first thing I said when the whole war started over here. I said, where's all the billions, tens of billions of dollars every day that's going to Ukraine? Where was that when we needed water in Flint?
Certain
where was that for us?
Agencies are more worried about if you get $600 and how you got the $600 a year. But these same certain agencies and whatnot are allowing trillions of dollars to go overseas and whatnot a year. Okay, and that's a question that you got to follow the money, but you just got to take heed to it. You just don't got to be following your own money all day long, because that's the whole gimmick. You follow what you do so somebody else can do what they need to do. Okay, so that's we need to listen to things in a different context. My problem is with decisions that are made is they hurt ourselves, our people that are here. When certain politicians want to go ahead and approve radioactive material for highways and road uses, and approve that as a bill, I have an issue with that because that roadway that has radioactive material, what do you think is going to happen when it rains? It's going to go down into my potable water. It's going to go down to my well. It's going to go down on my crops. It's going to, I mean, it starts at the street level, but you can't get past weather. Things are going to evaporate. Animals are going to drink it. It's going to have a certain imprint in it. So then I look at it, it's like, are we being guided in the best way in every decision? No.
I have those conversations all the time when it comes to this stuff on the internet too, because conversations like this need to happen, or conversations like a deep conversation sometimes needs to happen, and a lot of these platforms will say, oh, if you even say that word, we're going to stop traffic to your whole channel. Meanwhile, we had an entire charity stream where we were trying to raise money for mental health, and we said the word addiction. That's a blacklist word. That got us turned off. We said the word suicide. That got us turned off. And these are all in context, people telling their stories and raising money for mental health awareness. And you know what I mean? Like sometimes these things need to be said, but the overlords are like, oh, these words are bad. We don't talk about this. We don't.
Did you?
And
Hey,
then they're
God,
taking
did you
away
know
the
that June
conversations.
is Men's Mental Health Month?
What was it?
June is also Men's Mental Health Month. Did you know that?
I didn't know that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. It's obviously more known to celebrate Pride Month then, but it is also shared with Men's Mental Health Month, and it's not usually.
That's so good.
Mental Health
That's good to know. Thank you so much for sharing that. There's a lot of people got a month, and not just certain people got a month.
July is American Pride Month.
What the hell is Women's Month?
July's American Pride
Women's Month. Shoot, I believe it's there is one. Let me look it up.
I think that's in the end of the year, right?
Yeah, September, November, something.
Isn't that October with Breast Cancer
no,
Awareness
it's
Month? Don't
October.
we think about the titties?
Because of the cancer
Titties of
awareness
power.
month.
That's October.
Friday, March 1st, and Sunday, March 31st. That is Women's History Month.
Okay.
We were all wrong, but you know, it's still good to know.
Women's
History
History
I
Month.
tell my wife that, you know, I'll be like, you got your own mud, you know, not just a day. Remember something.
But yeah, going back to the censorship, someone was talking about you can't say addiction. You're getting blacklisted about all that.
Yeah.
That's good to know. I think I got blacklisted a long time ago because I stopped. I just think that the words, if it's keyword type of stuff, you know, and I apologize if I mentioned certain words that, you know, that.
No, I mean I accepted a long time ago.
Like that YouTube has now censoring creators. Have you seen things changing? Because I've been seeing things changing where some of the creators on YouTube don't want to be on YouTube anymore because certain words they can't say.
I have seen that.
Like I understand that like
now it's only allowed like.
I understand from a YouTube perspective, like from a company perspective, there's millions of videos getting uploaded every minute to their server. They can't possibly even have enough employees in the world to check all of that footage real time.
But we have AI.
That's what I'm saying. They have AI. I know they have AI, but that's why they're doing it. Okay, but just say the list starts. Just say the list of words that you can't say starts like George Carlin, 7 words, right? It's 7 words. Then there's a few more words. Then there's a few more words. Before you know it, just like when the virus thing was going on, we couldn't even talk about certain things that are now known as, oh yeah, that was true, whatever. But we weren't even allowed to mention
YouTube, you're not allowed, or YouTube and TikTok, you're not even allowed to say COVID.
Yeah, I know.
You're not allowed to say COVID-19. Like, that is so...
You just got us fucked up on Twitch, too, but I don't care, because I already accepted that if we're going to have real conversations, this shit's going to happen. But it is ridiculous.
All I'm going to say, if China never released that thing, we would have the people that we still are here
Did you know
today.
that it was actually made in a lab in America? It was not made by somebody who ate a bat. That was
it's corporations behind.
It was made in America. It was made in a lab.
They discovered that in 2013. Then they brought that to China to have it investigated more years later down the line. They knew about this thing on here early 2013, somewhere in the East Coast somewhere.
This is the point, though. This is the whole thing. Everybody's so concerned on who's fucking who, you don't realize who's fucking you. So here's the point. While everyone's fighting over where the virus came from, they're practicing control. They're saying, how far can we get state by state, saying you can't go outside,
the reason why
you can't go to church, but you can
had
go to the
COVID
liquor
because
store.
Something was going to happen.
You can't
We're
talk
supposed to
about
have
this
war
topic.
in 2020.
You can't go outside for this, but you can go outside for that.
In 2020, Russia was supposed to invade
Hold on.
in 2020.
Hold on. Time out.
But when COVID hit, Putin's people like, no, just hold it off until after the Olympics. And then all suddenly happened. We were supposed to have war in 2020. This whole COVID was a setup.
What? Well,
something's behind COVID.
Listen, that's fundamental. That's fundamental in sense of the bigger picture. You see, it goes back to being independent. Being too busy to be independent and not independent, it goes back to the core. You see, it goes back to control. It goes back to, I love history, and I love a history of antiquities, but I like new history too, from 20 years ago or whatnot, because all history, and I follow up on it. And this is something I want to share with you. Look into the Rio de Janeiro United Nations Act of 1992. Okay, 1992. For the longest, I believe that it was called Agenda 2021 for the longest. But for some reason, following history,
you mean Agenda 22?
It turned into Agenda 2030 because they couldn't manage to do everything within that time. And I've been telling individuals this for a long time.
Sustainable Development Knowledge Platform.
It's the same thing that I'm talking about in my book. It's Community Earth. It's my book, but they are making it evil.
Oh,
To my
yeah,
opinion,
no, I've seen
they
shit
are
on this.
capitalizing. They
Yeah.
are trying to take the change up the script to maintain control, and that's
Yeah.
deceit. The one thing that we have noticed is that we have been deceived in everything. Oh, they tell us, oh, inflation. There's a thing called deflation. Did you know Andrew Jackson, and the president of I won't recall the date right now. He was the
And he was
only
on
one
the $50 bill.
on the $20 bill.
I'm sorry, $20. That was grand. I'm sorry.
He's the only U.S. president to pay all foreign debt ever. After that and before that, we have been in debt to other systems. And the goal of becoming an independent nation was to be debt-free of the taxations of the British. Look up money, how money is created. There's this guy called Cold Fusion on the internet. He will enlighten you a lot if you don't know where money, how it is created and what it's backed from. You know, there's a lot. You have to. The truth is within ourselves, our own.
Dollar
and
bill
we
is
have to
nothing.
ask.
They're gonna get rid of the dollar bill soon. They've been talking about that for years.
They
We're
want
gonna get rid of
to.
the dollar bill.
It's the next
paper,
thing.
It's nothing. The
Once
money
it
that we
becomes-
have in our wallets are nothing. When
It's
this whole
called
digital
Cash
thing
App.
starts popping up,
It's called Cash App. It's called the Venmo. It's called everything else that allows
digital
cash not to
currency,
be your pocket.
crypto,
So once they know you and what you like to eat, because they know you
a
like
new
to
world
shop
order.
at Walmart or Target, and then you're like, well, you're eating too much, or you're doing this too much, and they want to limit it. You have no power over it. The power comes in the bartering system.
I
of
just
cash.
got a debit
Oh,
card.
and the
here.
power also comes into our TVs when they're advertising it as well.
Debit's
Well,
good.
yeah.
Don't use a credit
You're
card.
fat, hit the gym, lose some weight.
Not a
Jenny
debit card,
Craig.
not a credit
No, I
card.
know. It's a debit card's good.
Become free of all banking systems is the way that I do share with my children.
Do you
Okay?
know that
Yeah.
the U.S. is in so much debt that it breaks down to $252,535 per taxpayer in debt? If we were to take each individual taxpayer, that's how much we're all in
So
debt.
that means that's what each individual is worth. Is that, would you say that is correct in their lifetime? Is that what they're paying in taxes as a base number?
not our
Because a lot
problem.
No.
we have-
That's the
I'm
government's
saying
problem.
I'm saying the amount as a whole that we're in debt as a country breaks down to over $250,000 per taxpayer.
Okay.
I'm
does
not a
everybody
taxpayer.
feel that,
Let's
right?
go.
So you're
Does
not a
everybody
taxpayer, but you're a citizen. You're still in debt $96,000.
I'm not in debt anything, man. I haven't done
And
nothing.
you also pay your taxes when you get it from your paycheck because they take a certain amount.
I
you
get
have
paid
to
with
get
cash.
that.
I get paid with cash.
Then you get
I
taxed
get paid
on
with
what
cash.
you pay at the grocery store. The store owner has to pay taxes on what he already paid taxes 2 times, and another guy paid taxes on. And then you see, and then we give this money away in different levels. That's
But if
what
you're a
does
store
not
owner,
add
if
up
you're a
to me.
store,
Self-employed
If you're a
people
store owner,
are
you
paying
can get
more taxes
deductible.
than the company of corporations.
if
You
you
can get-
are a
you
store
can get
owner, you can.
healthcare. You're gonna die, and then you're worth more money dead, possibly to something.
Yeah, life
Then
insurance.
you are. I don't know.
You better call Life Alert.
You just messes with what I've been brought to believe all my life since I was a child in school. Learn this, learn that, but they didn't teach me what I've learned in other books. For example, everybody, please read "Think and Grow Rich" by Napoleon Hill. You have to read that, please. Another one by Robert Kawasaki. Okay, it's called "Rich Dad, Poor Dad." Please read that.
I've read that one.
Hey,
From Earl Nightingale, "How a Man Cometh." Read that one. He speaks about that you can grow up in society and ask 20 men why they go to work, and they can't give you a straight answer.
Money.
A straight
I go
answer.
to work so I can survive and get money.
There you go. There you go. But then again, if you could have a gasifier, some solar and whatnot to buy the proper things in life, to build a foundation that then you can strive within, Why is that an issue? Why would that be an issue? Why not show
Because
that in
I don't know
school?
how to make clothes. I need to buy clothes. I need to have
But there's
water for
people
showers.
that love that. There's good. You might have your passion within what you want to do. Music might be a hobby like it is for me, but then again, there's going to be somebody that feels passionate. You feel passionate about the food industry and whatnot. That's awesome. I share that with you. But there's going to be people that's going to be in the fashion and the textile industry. My wife, in particular, she's in the design and decorating and aesthetics of anything I have to deal with, and it looks like and it comes from nothing. Everything is created from something old. Something new will come, and it will last another 100 years.
Did you know that it's impossible to have an own original idea? Every idea stems from other things that you have found. It is impossible to have your own idea.
I believe that 100%. So every idea is everybody's idea, and everybody can go after it and do it as soon as they can. And if not, and if people that share certain ideas come together on their own, that's wonderful. That's a blessing. That's something we can share with the world for real. If people in the textile or in the food, yeah, we got ideas. We collaborate. This is what we're about here in the Audio Gods. This is what with Strange, Nick, and Saturn been, in their ways, been bringing it. We have been brought together, and everybody does something else. But Strange does masonry. He deals with countertops and a lot more. He's been on roofs, and I don't even know to the full extent. The man is a creator. Nick is over here creating hairstyles and a lot more I don't even know about, but she's creating more than just hairstyles. She's creating that moment in females' lives and people's lives to feel better for that key moment. And she's not only just giving that to them, she's giving them the whole experience. The person to talk to guide them, because she has been there from she got married. She's been that person. She's been the person to see a lot of people about to get married and their insecurities, what she's going to share with them. Everybody has something core to add to life. And if we just pay attention to whom we have around us and utilize that at large, why do we need control? You see, the way that sovereign nature, without trying, it's a thing. It's a mentality. It's that we are all sovereign in nature. It's not me. It's not my name. My name is not sovereign nature. This is what I want everybody to relate to. Is that a part of them? They can create. They can show. It's their own sovereign. You are your king within the nature, and you are here to express your what you have, your passions, and only be guided by your passions. That's what's really going to benefit you in whole life. If you work a 9 to 5 all your life with something you hate, that's not going to bring you anything ever. Go after what you enjoy, what helps other people. People get it from you. If you enjoy what you're doing, they're going to feel a pleasant experience in dealing with you, because they're going to know, hey, this person feels me.
But then what if someone only wants to make money? What if that's someone's only desire is to just make more money and they don't want to learn how to do any of that?
That's not a life.
You see, for those, I feel pity. I feel pity for individuals that only value the money, because they're overlooking the real. They might have a gift.
No, I understand that. I'm saying, where's their place? Where's their place in that system? That perfect system of everybody's sustaining themselves. You know what I mean?
Mr. Krabs, for Mr. Krabs, in particular, the energy that you are bringing, you have to pay attention to every move you make.
No, I get that, but I'm saying, like, as an American, like, just America,
you're gonna die one day. That's the only thing that's guaranteed in life.
I get that.
You're gonna pay some taxes and you're gonna die. So if once you have paid your taxes while you live, and then you die, what do you have to? If you didn't stand for good, then what, you're gonna be a worser demon or a worser entity, or will you have to be? Are you in a pedestal and you're going to be judged on all your decisions that you just made? You made bad decisions, and somebody in the whole world's eyes. Okay, that's everybody. The God within I and you and everybody. We are all interconnected, in my opinion. And at large, That's what the harmony and that's what the law gives. If the whole world is bad, bad will possibly prevail. If the whole world, right now we're in them times in life. We have a crazy, it goes like this, you know? And we all have to just do our own. We don't have to change anybody else's mindset. We lead by example. Do good energy, share that good energy, and that will be multiplied. I for Mr. Krabs, I would say, good luck to you. You know, you might be killing it right now, and they might be, depending on who Mr. Krabs is, they might be knowing a lot of information that we don't know, and why they are doing what they are doing to keep them in power. But most of the bad people or the bad energy out here does not have that. Okay, and if you're not, you know, a certain part of a cult,
I think we all know who Mr. Krabs is.
then you are, you know, it's your choice. Use it good for bad or bad. You know, just what's important to you. I mean,
I said I think we all know who Mr. Krabs is.
Well,
Yeah,
we call it Mr. Krabs.
Oh my god.
Oh, answer.
Sorry. I was waiting for another one of those. All right, we've gotten off topic, but kind of on topic. When we delve into politics, we're talking about snakes. So let's cut it off here. We're coming up on the 3-hour mark. Damn. It's been a great discussion, whether it's about the actual topic of the night or not. Next Monday, we're gonna get into like jobs, side hustles, ways to make money, ways to further your income, build wealth, not just a little bit of cash, and then. Don't worry, Sovereign. We're also going to follow it up the week after that with self-sustainability and doing shit your own and learning how to use a hammer if you're a man type shit. You know what I mean? Just do it. It's good for you. It's good for you.
I see a lot of women changing tires lately. Yeah. I tell you that much.
It's
having been around them. They've been taught well by some fathers.
All right, let's go around real quick and just say any last thoughts, any last words. Let's start with Big Black Oily Beats. They were in here first.
Nah, I mean, this conversation just got real deep, and it was fun to hang out with you guys.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I love me some
Thank you.
Deep conversation.
I love that
also,
everybody...
Steve is a pedo.
You always got to end it like that, you know? All because I just want to know what town you live in. It's all right. I'll find out. Then we'll see who the pedo is.
You look like Charlie Sheen.
All right, Mr. Benz. Any final thoughts?
It was a great topic, great conversation. Love to do this again, and I'll see you on Thursday.
Hell yeah! All right, word.
All right.
Thank you for joining us, Benz.
Thank you, and have yourself a great night.
You're gonna do what?
Yes, sir.
You're coming back for
and thank
more?
you, Back Oily Beats, for tuning in and giving both sides. You gave a little bit of yang, and you gave a little bit of the yin and the yang. You know.
Wait. Did I hear that Steve is gonna find me? Is that what I heard?
I said.
Yeah. What did you say?
What I said was, have a good night. And that was it.
Yeah, we'll see you soon. We'll see you soon. Have a good night.
I will see you soon.
Yeah.
Look out your window.
There are no windows here.
This kid's too smart for his own good.
Would you guys get the fuck out of here? Go to bed.
Yeah, it's past your bedtime.
Yeah. I'm gonna come tuck you in.
Oh, don't say that.
No. You want me to rub your feet so you have a good nighty night?
We'll make you some hot tea.
So ridiculous. All right, Sovereign, any final thoughts to wrap everything up?
Go ahead, Ben. No, I got final thought.
I already said my piece. I'll see y'all on Thursday.
All right, we'll catch you. I'll look back and tune into you for your stuff, man.
All right. I'll be here at the studio, and let's take it back for Steve Strange. His last word before we leave. Take it away, Steve.
Hell yeah. So, yeah, it's been a great conversation. I hope to see you guys again. We have King Saturn going live tomorrow night with Network and Chill. And then I'll be back with the music review show on Wednesday night, 9 p.m. with the Steve Strange review show. And you can get all your songs heard and shit. Get in early because it's been going pretty wild.
I'm gonna send one right now.
Yeah, send one right now. I'll star it. I'll
Make
star
sure you
it.
hit that subscribe button and that like button so it will gain more views.
I'll do
hit
my
that
whole
bell
ending.
button so you can find out when he's going live.
My whole
That's how I
ending
found
spiel.
out.
Make sure you hit that bell when you subscribe or you won't know when we go live. And then it's just a shame. You don't exactly know and you want to have fun with us, right? You want to come hang out. You want to send your music in and see what we feel about it. So make sure you subscribe the right way.
All right, that's enough of that. And if King Saturn ever wants me to call me out again for making jokes that I can't make, it's there. All right. So yeah, I also realize I'm not allowed to play Spotify. Yeah, I'll just get out of the Discord. All right, guys. Well, everybody watching, everybody that's stuck with us, you are the goats, and we will see you tomorrow, Wednesday, all those days. Peace out, everyone.
Peace.
Yeah. And now it won't work. This is because God hates me. This is because God. I'm gonna talk about that tomorrow. I had a strange drive today after work, and the entire thing shut off at the end. My data on my phone just stopped, and it wouldn't save, it wouldn't post, it wouldn't nothing. I basically talked to myself for 26 minutes, and it was a good one too. I had a whole story. It was a whole thing. Now Spotify is fucking up on me. All right, I saw Elliot Mango hanging out with us, so this one goes out to Elliot. This one goes out to Elliot. I love you all. Peace out. Good night.
I'm a ganja planter. Call me the ganja farmer. Deep down in the earth, when me put the ganja. Babylon come and light it at a fire, me a chant. Yes, I'm a ganja planter. Call
Damn,
me the
Eddie
ganja
Bridge,
farmer.
last
Deep down
minute.
in the earth, when me put the ganja. Babylon come, yo, yo. Big stinking helicopter flow through the air. With them call it weed eater. Them never did it when me was out in water, or when me did implying fertilizer. Yet out of the sky them spitting fire, and I'm a little youth man with a hot temper. Me dig up me stinking rocket launcher, and in the air this was the helicopter me a chant. Yes, I'm a ganja planter. Call me the ganja farmer. Deep down in the earth when me put the ganja. Babylon come a lot it at a fire me a chant. Yes, I'm a ganja planter. Call me the ganja farmer. Deep down in the earth when me put the ganja. Babylon come, yeah, tuna man. True Jaja bless I with no for good vibes man. And true me have the hardest set of ganja in the land. Make doctors get enough meditation, and so them coulda give it to them sick patient. Make chemists get enough meditation, and so them coulda brew new medication. Make singers get some inspiration, and so them coulda spread your message pan the land me a chant. Yes, I'm a ganja planter. Call me the ganja farmer. Deep down in the earth when me put the ganja. Babylon come a light it at a fire me a chant. Yes, I'm a ganja planter. Call me the ganja farmer. Deep down in the earth when me put the ganja. Babylon come, watch out. Come and say ganja, 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 ganja. If you don't want to call it that, call it sensimania. If you don't want to call it that, call it marijuana. If you don't want to call it that, call it the indica. And from me bonnet in a chalice and rush it a paper. Lord, say me love me ganja. Some ganja planter.